Me when I'm little man.
I was thinking it. Lamau. Hey, yo, the pizza here.
Oh, you started the stream, right?
Yeah.
And we're doing this?
Yeah.
And what?
So hey everyone. Welcome to another iteration of DBA Data Bounties, a spin-off or offshoot of our weekly tabletop RPG running the anime campaign, or Epithet System, known as Destruction Bench Agreement, taking place in that campaign's DBA database, which is a virtual reality landscape for all things related to the Destruction Bench Agreement tournament. People running it always need to stress test it, and fortunately for them, there are a bunch of DBA contestants, both proper and otherwise, wandering around ready to help them out with that, and it's basically our way of having a challenge battle mode that functions in universe. Speaking of those challenge battles, or data bounties as they're called, hence the name of our little sub-series here, we have the person running this one, Scarlet.
What?
Not Scarlet. I'm looking at Scarlet's name in the fucking quotes chat. It's Belmoli.
Apparently I am now Scarlet.
You are Scarlet.
I had something funny planned, but now I've completely forgotten what it was.
I'm sorry, I fucked up.
That's alright, it wasn't all that funny anyway, it was just something stupid to say.
Well, hey Belmoli. What's up?
Oh right, I'm supposed to actually introduce what bounty
Yeah.
we're running. Fuck. Upper Echelon. This has been run before, although it was a very long time ago. It's fighting the 4 biggest names in the Rise of Nilvanor series so far, not counting Nilvanor himself, of course. They picked the challenging difficulty, so I don't hold back all too hard, although I'm not using Specunor's Outclass because fuck that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Now we have our funny players here. So, starting at the top of the Discord, it's not Scarlet, it's not, hey guys, I'm Patronix or Austin, whichever you prefer. Today, I'm playing Geist. She's my scarecrow lady, Halloween woman. Played her in the last bounty I played in. I am primarily playing her here today because this is the 131st data bounty that I've partaken in, and 31 is her funny number because it's the Halloween number. But also she's fun, and I want to play her a lot more, and I've been hankering to also just play her in general. Yeah. There's Funny Geist. We got Ballast.
Hey, I'm Ballast. I'm playing Cheshire. I just thought might be able to complete a bit of a collection while I'm here. You know.
Yeah.
The usual.
You know. And then up next, we have Holly.
Hiya. I have a new mic, so if I sound better, I hope I do. And I'm playing my 3rd character, Dottie. I've had her in the works for about a year plus, and I first made her in freshman year, so now she's gonna have her full potential outlived. I'm excited.
Yeah. Then we got Liger.
Yo, hey guys, it's Liger Zero Jaeger, and today I'll be playing the buff one with the big titty.
Yo.
Nice.
Yo!
Lamau, big titty. We got Poco.
Hello, I'm Poco. I'm gonna be playing Enev and a friend, Otto. Otto the Oshawott. I'm gonna be a mix of here and also like not speaking. So if I'm not speaking, I'm probably speaking in the chat.
Yeah. And there we go. And then last but not least, Rose.
Wow. Lizard. Hello there, everybody. It's me, Roche. I'm actually playing a lizard this time. Like, for real. Isn't that funny?
What's their name?
The
I'm also
lizard.
playing an alien.
Yeah. What are their names, Roche? Or is that a secret?
Oh, well, we got Korma and we got Faye.
Yeah. So yeah, we got our.
Damn, Roche. Your GM lets you play 2 characters?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, shit, he's playing 2 characters?
It's the funny passive that Faye has.
Yeah, I know, I'm making a joke.
Yeah. But yeah.
Are you...
Hmm?
Sorry.
No, what's up?
I was just... Someone was pointing at my little man.
Yeah. And while we're pointing at the little man, if you're new around here, you're enjoying yourself, and you want to know when we're how... What you can catch up with more of the stuff we're doing on this Twitch channel, you should join our funky Discord server. Fine dining!
Well, how is he that small?
Small! This isn't the PTR bounty, though, unfortunately, so he's not susceptible to bullying.
Baby, little baby man.
Yeah.
Little fucking baby.
Well,
What?
while Korama gets assaulted by words from the other side, let's get started. Bell, feel free to move us.
Okay, I was opening character sheets because Spekinor has access to those.
Yep.
I was trying to find Geist because for some reason Roll20 is a fuck.
She's in my
Here.
player character.
I found it. I found it.
There's also an easier way. If you shift and then double click on the icon, it opens up their character sheet.
Yeah.
Shit. Thanks.
Yeah, Poco told us that fun fact recently.
I've been doing it since like the start. I'm surprised no one else knew it.
I mean, I didn't know about that,
I've
although
been in a
apparently
different
people
tab.
didn't know.
What's going on? What?
We're Bell just learned about the shift double click to open the character sheet.
I mean, like,
Oh,
there were
yeah,
also
yeah.
like a point where people didn't realize the folders could be sorted A to Z, but
That's fair.
okay.
Ooh.
I don't think I forgot anything.
Nope.
You should probably remove my control of Nelvera's sheet, by the way.
Probably a good idea.
and
let me-
and while you're doing that, similarly, we can see Nolvira's stamina bar.
The only other
That's why
thing.
we can see it. No, it's
Yeah,
okay.
but
I
I
got this.
For some reason, Roche has access to it.
That's because I had Cheshire's sheet. But it's okay. I've eliminated Nolvira.
I've
Why is
removed both
Enev
of
in
you
the
from it.
center?
Why is he
Uh,
not there?
I don't know what's going on. You go over there. You come back over here. Can
can
you still
still
see
see
a
his
stamina
bar.
bar?
Yes.
Okay. How about now?
There we
it's
go.
Gone. Now it's
Yeah,
gone.
we're good.
And you can't see any of the others?
Nope.
Where's
I don't actually have a number on this one, so can you see Zalgo's now?
No.
no.
Okay.
Where is our line to set anywhere behind?
Let me set this to snap to corner. Behind this line.
Behind that line? Alright. Yeah, sure. I'll go up kinda a little bit.
Oh yeah, that's right. You know what? Everyone pick your starting positions. I am gonna figure it out. I'm gonna figure out what I'm doing later.
Yeah.
Okay. Are we all ready then?
I'm gonna put myself here. No, like maybe yeah,
Are
here.
you good, Rush?
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Alright.
I'm
I'm
be
good.
back to back with this fucking Oshawott.
Is everybody ready then?
I believe so.
Ready?
Yep.
Okay, with that, stop this track. Start the battle theme. And roll initiative. What the? Apparently it wasn't
Clear
cleared out after
before-
last combat.
Yeah.
I just opened it like, Cortana.
That was
Ooh.
because the combat was resolved outside of actually doing damage, so it was probably just like,
All right. So now I'm gonna roll funny initiative, but then we're going in the start of combat blender.
You know, just go to 1.
Come on, roll 20, stop being a fuck!
Enev rolls a 1 on initiative so frequently.
I'm gonna wait for all the initiatives before
Hey,
I.
baby! Classic me initiative.
Have I already
I'm
put
not
Zolgo in? I don't
looking
think
at
I have.
We have Spekunor, Nolvera, and Drelgar. Zelgo is not in.
Zolgo. Do I have it selected? I don't think I do. I do. Whatever. Okay. That's all the NPCs.
Mm-hmm.
That's a long initiative.
It is.
Okay, is that everybody's in?
I believe so.
Yes.
Okay, let me just sort descending.
All right.
Yep.
Dottie.
So Before that, we have to determine for ties. So Faye or Specular
right,
going
ties.
first, and Delvera and Korma going first. Which one?
Roche, do you want to escalate?
I mean, to be honest, I'm fine with Nolvira going before Korma if Faye goes before Specular.
Works for me. Okay, Nolvira, put up 0.5.
And then additionally, I have my start of combats that I need to do. I need to remember which ones are start of combats. Because Korma... Alright. Fucking, is this a talent? Alright, I'm just posting it from my sheet. Wow, there are like more Kormas.
Ooh.
So just because they'll be helpful, I'll put one next to Cheshire. Have they shown up?
No.
No.
I'm searching through sheets, so they're over here.
I don't see him.
Okay. I don't see them either.
There it is.
Oh, there they
There you
are.
go.
I guess they're.
And
there
then
it is. Okay. Yep.
And then I'll put one there.
Okay. So you're leaving one next to Cheshire, or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Send it over there. Yep.
And then I'm pretty sure that's it.
All right. So Dottie.
Okay, I wasn't expecting to go first, but first thing I'm gonna do is show off my passive. Hollow. Dottie is in a physical form. She's a hologram, so the only things physical about her are her hands and her ankles and the headset. With this, she walks through the clonema. And
They are holograms.
Yeah.
it passes. First, I'm gonna shoot Zygo with my main weapon, blow my skull off.
Okay.
What this does is it has an infinite range, but there's a sweet spot where it only works properly, and the sweet spot is within 5 to 7 range. This does 7 damage, and outside the sweet spot, I have to roll for disadvantage, and it only does 5 damage. And past 7 spaces, it becomes increasingly harder to hit people. So effectively, it just has a 7 range.
Okay. So that's just a 7 damage attack right there.
Yep.
Yes.
Just hit me how much weaker Zolgo is compared to everyone else. That's actually a decent hit for him.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And
Yep.
this activates the second passive, Tunnel Vision. The trails of her bullets create an epithetical tunnel that extend the range of anything that passes through it, end to end, parallel. And we're going to draw that with a line here. Yeah, like that. So if you throw a grenade at one part of the tunnel, it comes out the end. If you attack through the tunnel, it comes out the end.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and is that friends only, or is that everybody?
It's everyone. It's anything.
Interesting.
If you spat through that tunnel, the spit would end out the other side of the tunnel. And when she fires a new shot, it changes.
Okay.
God, well, 20's being weird. All right, cool.
Is
But
that your turn?
Yes.
well, before Dottie's turn ends and Geist sees this thing, first off, looks over to Zalgo. Hey, pal! Puts a hand, rings the ethereal doorbell. Can you give me, 5 stamina? I'm gonna be using this. So basically what this does is that either A, Zalgo gives me a candy that can heal for 5 stamina if eaten, or B, he says no, and then I get to attack him.
Give me a second to organize things so that I'm not... Ah!
It's all good. Take your time.
Take your time.
I forget what So, how much damage does your basic attack do?
3.
It's then yeah, he'd say no.
Alright, well then Geist is gonna... Basically, she kind of teleports over in an instant and goes for a swing. No, she misses.
No.
So, she's back.
So that's your turn, Dottie? Geist.
Yep. Well, that didn't work, but that's fine, because there's this whole shiny thing here, and that looks fun. Let's get the boys, the goobers in here. And she does a little whistle, and summons the goobers. As a couple of
goobers.
Yeah, the goobers, as a couple of children come flying, ghost children come flying in and are circling around her. And there's the perfect opportunity right now.
Armed with eggs and toilet paper.
Yeah. And so what Geist is gonna do is I'm gonna use Jacko Havoc, and I'm gonna do the we'll go with the I'm gonna on it I'm gonna carve like a little demon or devil guy in fire, right? And so the intention is that I'm gonna throw the Jacko Havoc. It's gonna travel through here, land in the center of all of these guys. The extra intended effect of the demon being, if it works, to maybe give them a burn status. And then Jacko Havoc can continue bouncing, and so I'll have it go and bounce into Draugr after that. So, here is Jacko Havoc. It's a 5.
It's an 8.
It's an 8, because of Korma.
Oh, right, because of Korma.
So, just to clarify for you, because I have a feeling you're going to ask for it, basically, a little she pulls out a pumpkin, carves demon's design on it, throws it across here, it would hit the center. It'd be dealing 5 to all of them, and then it gets another bounce, which would be hitting Draugr for another 5. I also, with the demon I carved onto it, the intention was for a burn status, so I rolled not great, so I don't know how much it's all being reduced, if at all, but, you know.
Jacko Havoc is like an explosion type thing?
Yes, it's an explosion.
You rolled an 8. I'll say you get minor damage to most of them.
How much? I need to know.
3 to Nilvira and Spekinor, 2 to Zalgo. Hold on, let me actually put these numbers in before I forget them. And you're hitting Draugr with the second bounce, so total 6.
Am I not hitting, because you said I'm dealing 3 to 2 of them, 2 to 1 of them. Is the other one not getting hit at all?
3 to 2. Okay, you're doing 3 to Nilvira and Spekinor, 2 to Zalgo, and 6 to Draugr.
Okay, so that'd be 6, 12, 14. Alright. So that is 14, and Draugr would actually take an extra 1 because of the Children of the Night, so that's 15. And after she does that, Geist is just gonna take like a step back to get next to funny Korma, but that's well, no, she'll take a step back here. But
just as a note, you roll again for the Children of the Night, yeah?
Oh yeah,
no,
you're right. You're right.
Haunted.
Yeah, you're right. So no,
it's still an 8.
It's still an 8. So that's just a regular extra 1 damage to Draugr. So that is gonna be Geist's turn, as she looks pretty happy with herself.
I'm glad that the passive is already getting used.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Okay, now what am I gonna have Nilvira do? Cheshire.
Yes.
You notice that Nilvira, the one you actually have a page of, is staring directly at you, and after a moment, he just kind of winks and then teleports to a different location. Let me figure out where I'm putting him.
Just kind of thinks to himself, chuckles. Now that I'm getting a second time to fight him, I can actually update my page to be a bit more accurate, I think. That'll be useful.
Okay, I'm gonna have him reappear next to Enev, and use his basic attack.
Please don't do that.
In total, take 5 damage.
Ooh, potatoes, that hurts. Well, I guess this is as good a time as any. Enev is going to metaphorically ring a doorbell and say, trick or treat, can I have 10 stamina, please? I'm going to roll Ability Seeker and see if that works.
Ability Seeker works. Remember to pay cost, and he grins a. Yeah.
No, sorry, I was just gonna ask if I think it was 2 stamina for Trick or Treat.
It's 2. Yeah.
Okay, so I pay 3.
Okay. Yeah. He just kind of grins and just leans forward a little bit. No.
Okay, then I'm gonna use Dual Claws on him, since that's 2 6 damage attacks.
It's 2 3 damage
It's-
attack.
It's a total of 6
Yeah.
by 2, 3 damages.
Okay. Well, I'll just roll Ability Seeker twice then.
I thought.
Because he succeeded in using Trick or Treat and you denied, which means he gets
Yeah.
to make his basic attack. And then
You know
you can
what?
use your basic
Yeah, not
attack.
abilities.
Before you roll for that, I'm gonna use my anytime to dash up next to you, so you have a +3 on those. There you go. Here you go, buddy. Here you go, buddy.
I got a friend. Okay, I'm gonna make my 2 basic attacks. Here's the first one. And then I will just D20 to the second one to save us all some room. So
Oh,
a
it's a 13 and
13.
an unnatural 20.
Yes.
Yeah, you managed to do the full 6 to him.
Neat. Was it worth it? Probably not.
Hey,
I mean, it's damage.
hey, pal. Can I have 10 stamina?
Oh, it's 12.
He doesn't even bother answering.
So what? Well, does he say no?
That's a no.
That's a no. All right.
He doesn't say anything, but I'm
He
telling you
doesn't
he
say
does.
yes.
Yeah. He
Yeah.
doesn't say yes. Do I just go for the attack, or is there a wacky status I can inflict on him?
I forgot you can inflict statuses
Yeah,
with this ability.
I usually like dealing damage because damage gets me closer to Trickster Spirit.
Yeah.
You know, give me 1 second.
1.
1. Yeah, that'll
By
be-
the way,
5, Holly.
real quick, just because it's important, because you happen to roll and it's a new turn, Austin.
Yeah.
Or yeah. That was the 5th tally, which means my pack tactics increases by 1 space.
God.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. You know. Give me a sec here. I just want to look through something. Ooh, that's fun. I think I want to afflict, if possible. I'm gonna try and afflict, Nolvira with one of Diaz's funny statuses from Roulette Bolt. Interesting. Yeah. I'm gonna try and inflict them with Parasitic Host.
It's a 9.
Inorganic.
Is it is the +3 to every roll or just the first one in the
Yeah,
round?
it says
It's
just the first.
every roll. Wait, what?
Okay.
It's,
The
your
description.
passive says first.
Huh. Well, I've always done it as you just get a +3, but I mark the pack tactics bonus once per round for my talent.
Okay. I'm willing to let it work like that. See, for the next round, all who attack the afflicted unit receive lifesteal equal to half the damage they deal landed down. Can you use some sort of buff or other status? Okay, so it's just afflicting the status?
Yeah.
Yes.
If not, it's fine, but that's what I'm going for.
You rolled a 9 because of Korma?
If you're
Yes.
counting it, then yeah.
Yeah, I'll allow it. Applying the status doesn't do any damage.
Everybody,
So.
let's kill Nolvira to heal.
Yeah.
It's honestly
Yeah.
probably a good idea.
Well,
to-
yeah.
to beat the shit out of Elvira first.
Yeah, that's why I did it.
I just looked back. Is it still Vera's turn?
Well, Austin used the
Anytime,
thing
he
and
got
made me, and I had to
anytime
roll the whole thing.
Yeah. No, I held things up a little bit because I wanted to grab something.
Anyways, yeah, is that the end of everything?
I believe so.
Because that's the end of his turn, I think.
Yep.
So
Yeah, his only anytime is defensive, so. Korima.
It's pretty solid.
Alrighty
It is a
then.
really solid anytime.
Korima cracks his neck. This Clonima is going to shoot Nolvira. They get a +3 because Enev's adjacent to him.
How much damage does your gun do?
The crossbow for these little guys, I think, dealt 4.
Deals 4?
Yeah. It's fine if it doesn't do, like, any damage at all.
It's doing some damage. I'm trying to decide how much to reduce it by.
IMO, just making it 1 is fine, personally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Considering a 6 is normally an edge case, and this is a forced 6.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so yeah, you dealt 1 damage to him. You got his attention for a little bit.
Haha, that little guy has got his attention. This Clonima is just looking up at Cheshire. They're like, anything I can do for you, Mr. Lilithian?
Nothing in particular. I don't really know exactly what you lot are capable of, per se.
Copy pasting, taking out an anti-material rifle.
There's not really anything but you could necessarily copy paste that would be helpful to me, so not really.
Alright, I'll hang on for a bit then. This Clonima is just gonna, like, effectively hold their action to shoot any enemy that comes within range. And then main Korima, right? We're gonna use main Korima's new funny ability. Kobold antivirus tactics. Alright, so effectively how this works is he throws out a whole bunch of funny traps, and these traps each have a once per round usage, and each have he can set them to do different things. Which, you know, I'll get into when they're triggered. I didn't specify a range for how far he can throw these away, but I imagined they're not like they're just
I imagine like 4 to 6 range, probably.
Yeah. So yeah. We'll put 1 here, let's say. We'll put 1 here. 1 here, just in case Enev wants to capitalize, and then because I have a 4th one.
You should change that color, because that is not visible with your aura in the background.
Yeah,
That's true.
I can see it if I'm actively looking for it, but otherwise, no.
I'll make them blue. That's better, yeah?
Yeah.
And then the 4th one, let's put that, like, sort of similarly over here. I'll have to change this after I make it, but, like, you know.
Okay.
Bippy. And then Korima's gonna casually, move over to, like, is there anywhere I particularly, or I might be particularly needed for my funny roll bonuses, or?
I feel like staying by Nolvira is probably a pretty good bet, but I don't know.
Yeah, that's fair. Korma's just gonna go ahead and flank this funny guy. And that's the end of Korma's turn.
Hey.
Now it's my turn. Alright, cool. Great. So, I know you guys have probably heard this one a couple of times. I'm gonna Mega Evolve now. So Faye effectively, enters form change. She can stay in this form for 3 rounds if she wanted. Effectively, she gets improved stuff. She's going to crush Nolvira with psychic powers. And then, you know what? I'll use the funny Alien Queen Rock to sorta, as she's sort of crushing him with the psychic powers, shove him onto the trap. There we go.
Okay. I do remember things of this character before she got all this shit, and I barely understand what's happening now, so... give me a
Basically, she
moment to
got
catch
some
up.
weird effect put onto her where, and then it triggered secret mechanic where basically if her DNA's fucked up, it can be made into a weird permanent thing. So she got an ability where she can become an adult alien monster queen form of herself, which actually makes her powers useful.
Yeah.
Okay. So, you're like doing a
effectively-
crunchy thing and throwing him at the trap?
Yeah. Doing a crushy thing and then throwing him onto the trap. Which Korma will then trigger if if he goes on there for real.
Okay, so the
crush would be
crushing
doing
does 5
5,
damage,
Because it was,
and the trap doesn't do anything specific when Nobira goes over it? or-
Yeah. There's numerous forms to the trap. This is why I said I'd mention it later, because there are 5 different ones, and I don't have a very effective token action for this, but I'm using the bear trap, which is the second one. I'm gonna roll for it, but effectively, when triggered, the bear trap stops their movement in place and deals 4 damage on them as they just get fucking wrenched into the mouth of a bear trap.
Okay. Yeah, you dealt the 5 damage through crushing and 4 damage through the bear trap.
Yep. That's that.
To clarify, do you think that because it was Korma's trap that dealt damage, that Korma would get any health back via Parasitic Host or not?
Yeah, Koroma would get the health back through Parasitic Host.
So that'd be another 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Korma gives a thumbs up to Faye. Faye is like, I don't know what this little lizard thing is. That's the end of that interaction, I think, because that's a full round action for Faye.
Okay. I will point out that, like, Novira was turning to watch Koroma right before that happened, and he seems caught really off guard by that.
If it's a full round action, how could you use I Will Crush You?
Huh?
I-
Because she didn't move or do anything other than that.
Yeah, Space
right,
Rock is an additional thing.
Yeah, sorry, that's my...
Yeah.
Okay. Now for Spekinor, what the fuck am I gonna have him do? What did I make his movement, actually? Holly, the tunnel thing that Dottie made, that's specifically for attacks only, right?
No,
Anything that would go through it can go through the entire thing.
Think of it as like the thing from Portal 2, like that looks like a cyclone or whatever. Anything that goes through it comes out the
And
other
it's
end.
projectiles specifically, right?
No, you can slash your sword through
Okay,
it, and it
alright.
goes out the other end.
Alright.
Right, what I was asking is, could Spekinor go through it himself, or is it just attack? Or
No,
items or
you
something?
can't move through it.
Okay.
So you would say that the things that can go through it are small inorganic mass, in that case.
Alright.
I assume.
I would say small, just small. If you're like a rat, you could go.
And plus, like, glitchlings, most of their attacks are their claws, so...
Yeah.
Let's see.
This was the only way I could think about balancing a sniper character.
That's fair. I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna have Spekinor do. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna have him shift to Geist. I would change his icon, but I didn't set this up
it's all good.
beforehand. And there's Geist's sheet. So I'm gonna start with doing basically what you did
Yeah.
back by starting with Jack of Havoc,
Uh-huh.
and it's gonna be like you can't quite tell what the image is on the pumpkin before it explodes, but it is going to inflict glitch effects on everyone it hits.
All right. So, you know what? I'm gonna trigger this trap as well. I'm gonna use a magnet so that it pulls in the Jack of Havoc and renders it inert. Hopefully, at the very least, reduces its effectiveness. Yeah.
Does the magnet work on things that are not metal?
It It's called a magnet, but it works on just projectiles. It's sort of like a little gravity thing.
Okay, so you did roll a 15, so you did do something, but you rolled less than him. So the first hit is going to go off on Dottie and Otto, but the second one just kind of gets neutralized before it bounces through.
All right. So that'd be dealing 5 damage to Otto and Dottie.
Is this like? Are you attacking me with your claws? Sorry.
No.
He threw a Jacko Havoc bomb.
The thing that I have. He's
Is
got-
that
I threw
magnetic?
exploding pumpkin, then flicks glitches.
Yeah.
What, Holly?
Is that magnetic?
No.
Okay.
It's a
her
pumpkin
talent, is called magnesis, and her physical parts are held together by magnets. Functionally, this just means that there's a way to hit her, even though she's a hologram.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to bullshit this, seeing if it just goes through Dottie.
I mean, it's an explosion. I have a feeling it'll be hitting you.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's fair.
it's an explosion that then gets pulled into the trap and neutralized.
Okay, that's fair.
Anyways, so yeah, Otto and Dottie both take 5, and okay, yeah, now you've got ice physics essentially.
Yeah.
Tight.
And I assume that because Spekinor counts as being me, if they have my passive, they'd get 10 in Trickster Spirit.
Okay. Well, yeah, welcome back, Poco. Otto took 5 and now has ice physics essentially.
Oh no.
Okay. So what did you say, Austin?
You'd get 10 in your Trickster Spirit red stat if...
Oh, right! That's a thing.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's a 3 cost, right?
Yep.
Jacko Havoc?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's 3 cost.
Man, it's almost like that spends quite a substantial amount of stamina.
I wouldn't consider 3 substantial, but yes, you did spend.
I mean, in
stamina,
addition
that
to
is
being
true.
blown up before.
Oh, that is true.
Why'd you put Oshawa at the front lines?
It's funny.
Because that's what Otto would do.
The funny.
Pokemon going to battle. What are you talking about, Holly?
Okay, so the way I've got everything organized, I can't use token actions, so I'm not going to use guys' token action for this.
You're just using...
But
You can click
yeah,
on.
I'm using it from the sheet. It just doesn't have the same things as on the token action, I'm sure. But anyways, looks to Sankai. And does this doorbell thing. Seems confused about it for a second, but then gets a hand of it. He's like, trick or treat, give me 6 stamina.
Hey, Liger.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah. So how does this work?
Basically,
You have to either give him a 6 stamina candy, or he can basic attack you,
Yeah,
or
exactly.
inflict a status effect.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck this kid.
So no.
I ain't giving him shit.
All right, so
Zoop. No, zoop. And, oh wait, shit, it's... the way he works, I can work with this instead.
You damn fool. You damn fool.
He would get a
It doesn't
grazing
mean
hit for
shit
3.
to me. It doesn't mean shit.
Sonkai's body.
So I take
is
1
just
damage,
built
you
different.
said? It hits for 3, so I take 1.
Yeah.
Alright,
And then
cool.
after that, he would zoop back. Let's see.
You'd get 1 Trickster Spirit.
Plus 1, thank you. I was paying more attention to stamina cost because trick or treat is a 2 cost.
Yep, which is...
Sankai got a paper cut.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gonna go over here just to get some distance between him and the others. And that's gonna be his turn. Zalgo.
Hi.
What am I going to have him do?
Nothing.
Cry, piss his pants, maybe. Maybe
Shouldn't come.
shouldn't come.
Okay, I'm gonna start this off with the one ability he has. Quick Step. Let's see if it works first.
No.
Okay, so he was trying to attack Koruma with that, so he just kind of zoops over here in an attempt to do that. But
Absolute
That's
fool.
solid anytime. Oh
boy.
It is a very solid anytime. It's also like his only ability, so. I mean, it's not that much of a problem because of his passive, but.
Yeah.
Alright, he's gonna keep walking. Note Dottie, and I will point out that this attack he's using he's using his claw to attack Dottie now.
Which is metallic, I assume is like magnetic.
His claw itself isn't, but he has like metal adornments on it, like.
And you're close enough. You could just hit her normal parts.
All right. Okay, apparently he rolls like shit. So.
Nice.
Versus stamina cost and take 3, Dottie.
Okay.
And then Drolgor. Let's see.
Korma waves to Dralgor.
He ignores you. He's more focused on what Zalgo is doing.
Oh, you would say that he doesn't care about Korma then?
Oh,
You
roll
fool.
it.
No, he's not my
No.
friend.
LMAO.
Not a friend emoji.
That's good. That just means I just get to get him really hard later.
Anyway.
What did I make his movement for? Fuck.
Oh.
Snap to center.
You can attack through the tube.
I can attack through the tube. The thing is, it's using an ability, and it would be incredibly hard to bullshit. But I am willing to try. Okay, so he's gonna walk up to the tube. He's gonna have to roll decently high in order to be able to continue this, or even get it to work at all.
Uh-huh.
That is not high enough to get more than the first attack on Dottie. I'm
I
gonna
see.
treat that as the same roll as the attack. Dottie, take 3 damage.
Doki.
Actually, 2. The attack does 4 normally, but he rolled a 6.
Yep.
Cheshire.
Alright. I will start by opening up my Zephyr page first and foremost. Alright, let's see. He'll just look to the group. Which of them do you all want to have taken care of? I'll deal with whatever one you don't care for.
If you attack this guy, points over to Novira, you'll start feeling a little better. But otherwise, I don't care.
Anybody else have any go-to targets they want to deal with instead, or should I just go for whoever?
I'd appreciate some help here.
Alright.
Generally, you can leave whatever the fuck this one's actually called to me.
I got it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Specky.
Spectacular.
He'll just pick up this Clonaba by the scruff, and he's then
Squeak
going
sound.
to use... He's going to use Beating Bullet to maneuver himself in the direction of Nolvera.
This Korma is very small and pick-upable, and it's a very good decision on his part.
Alright, so
Yeah, that
how far
works.
would you say I get to move with Beating Bullet?
The speeding bullet normally have a range.
It's just you get to put inertia in a direction.
Rolled 14. You're trying to get closer to Novira, right?
Yes.
Oh, shit, I tried to... Arrow tool, come on, roll 20. Stop being a fuck. Okay. Not here.
Alright. Yep. And technically that was a 17 because I have the Clonema, if that matters.
Not really. Like,
Alright.
I didn't want to put you directly on top of him because
Yeah,
you didn't crit.
Yeah, that's what I figured. I just wanted to make sure. Alright, I'm gonna use a move action.
Yeah, I was making you use that move action.
Yep. Alright, let's see. Let's see. What ability should I use? Let's see. Between my current abilities and Zephyr's abilities, I don't really think there's any specific abilities I would like to use, other than Yeah, let's go with that. Well, let's just make sure you don't get teleported out of that bear trap without focusing on it anytime soon. And I'm going to be using take a page from your book, and because I already know exactly what Nolvera does, I've used his powers before, I'm assuming I'll be able to be a bit more effective with this.
Okay. That would remove it from his passive, if it works.
Yep.
However, that would not remove this.
Yeah. I wouldn't expect it to. Holy shit.
I'm not gonna have him go too far away. Like, I'm just gonna have him teleport behind you instead.
Yep. And he just double checks it. Austin, would you say, considering I now have the direct teleportation from the passive, I could then just update my Nolvera page with that?
No, I would say so.
Alright, can you repost the passive for me?
This is the passive. I'm trying to think of if you got the page from him, because like he did roll higher to on his avoidance anytime, but
that is fair. I just want to make sure.
Yeah. I mean, if he doesn't get it, that's fine. It's just, for
I'll
the
let
future.
I'll let you update the page, but not remove it from Nolvera.
That's fine. Let me just paste. Alright. And I'll just have that be my turn for now.
Okay. Sankai.
Yup. I get to do things now?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yo. He's gonna fucking die, brother. I'm gonna fucking kill him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit him with this one. Oh, that's a number.
It's a 7.
That is a number.
Is that good enough to proc it? Am I good to go?
So how does this move work? It's like the first part of a combo, or?
Yeah, it's a combo strike ability. Yep.
I want to see this. Yeah, you can start the combo.
Alrighty. Time to kill. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
What the fuck?
It's okay. It's okay.
It's cool. It's cause I rolled the 7, and that's why it sucked.
Yeah.
It's all right. I'll help. I'll try to re-roll that 1 for you.
Which one?
The second one.
I would re-roll the 3 IMO, but like...
I mean, I could re-roll the 3. The 3 might actually hit. You're fair and valid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'll just boost the 3. I'll re-roll the 1, and then I'll use my funny passive on the 3.
Shout of Inspiration works.
Yeah.
Alright, so you get to reroll the not 1.
I get to reroll.
Yeah.
Yeah. You re-roll.
Alright, so I'll just do it again.
Oh, okay. So
Yo,
Shout of
fuck yeah.
Inspiration specifies their most recent
The
roll, so
first
it would
of
be on the
18.
top.
Well, even...
Damn it.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, regardless, at the very least, that 3 is now a 20 with how Shout of Inspiration works, so there's that.
Right.
So that's 24 damage and then 2 crit fails.
Yeah.
It's 6, 12.
Which, yeah. Once you sort all this out, Specunor's also getting 12 in Trickster Spirit.
Let's see, minus 24 plus 12. Trickster Spirit triggers at 31, right?
31.
Yes.
Okay, that's what I thought. And then the crit fails. Gonna have it be that you're rushing in so hard that you are being a bit reckless and strike yourself there. Now, I know you have a reduction for slashing damage, right?
Yes.
Okay, it's
He
half
takes
some.
1/3 damage of
Oh, it's
slashing.
third. Yeah, so you take 6 in addition to costs due to striking yourself.
Alright. Well, if I'm taking 6, that goes to my red stat, so...
How does your
God.
red stat work?
It's whenever
It's
he
damage
takes
that I receive.
damage.
What does he use it for?
Extra
it's
basic
just-
attacks.
Yeah, I'll post the passive, just so you know what's happening. It's this.
Yeah.
Every 10 points of damage I take.
Come on, roll 20.
What?
Yeah, I was flipping a coin there to determine if the crit fails should give red stat, because it is a crit. They are crit fails.
I mean, I did take damage. It's up to you whether you want to damage me or do something else.
I'll let you get half the red stat you would normally get from this. So 3 instead of 6, I think it is. Right?
Yep.
Okay. Is that your turn,
know what?
Sonkai?
Sorry.
Yeah, man, I have a move and an action. That's me.
I don't know if you've got any times or bonus actions.
No?
Really quickly, I'm gonna use my Phrenergy, right? I'm gonna use 3 of it. I'm gonna heal Sonkai for 1d8.
Oh, D8 Pog?
Receive.
Roche, that passive is so stupid. God.
It's very good in data bounties.
Yeah? Okay. Enev.
Okay. I have an important question for Roche. This trap here, can people stand on it, or would that be a bad
Yeah,
idea?
you can stand on it. It wouldn't damage it. All it does is it will pull in projectiles that pass probably within 2 spaces of it, and then converts it into flash drives. Which there's one in there now of that funny pumpkin if you want it.
Okay, so here's what's gonna happen. Otto's gonna take a space. They slide forward. He's very confused. He's gonna take another space. He slides forward. He's
Yeah?
gonna take another space. He slides into a friend, and he's gonna use his ultimate technique. Where is it? Tackle!
Oh!
Oh no!
Headbutts into the bomb flash drive, detonating it.
No, I think it's funnier if he's not used to the ice physics and tries to tackle Zalgo but just misses entirely.
Does a cute little tip and like falls on his
It's
face.
fine, everyone. I'm now down. Otto's down to 2 HP, which means their talent activates.
Yo, Torin!
You got a torrent. You know what's great? He doesn't have any water moves.
No!
Your tears are a delicious water move.
I mean, there are crying moves in Pokemon.
Yeah.
I don't know if
Alright.
anyone can learn any of them,
So-
but they do exist.
So Otto finishes their turn by just sliding straight through his leg and just bonking his head onto the stairs and just lays there. Okay. Now, I guess Enev's turn.
Get it,
Now-
Enev.
Enev's gonna disengage at this point.
Don't forget that if you hit Nolera, you'll get lifesteal.
Oh, you're right. I apologize then. This is not what. Enev's gonna walk over to here. I'm really sorry, but I would like some health back. And he was going to channel a certain Sonkai's funny rage.
Oh, I swear to God.
It's
Oh, no.
his funny rush. He's gonna perform a demon rush.
Get him!
Yeah, just heal the full, Mike.
Get him!
Okay, roll your 5 basic attacks.
Cool. Yeah, I apologize. I'm going to hurt you. I
Do
think
it,
most-
dude.
I think
I'm
most-
going to lose this.
Hey,
Do it.
Liger, can you post the exact text of that ability so that we know how it works?
I can. It's just up above. I can grab it real quick.
Yeah, just in case it
Oh.
needs to be his basic attack or whatever.
This is
no,
what
it's
specific-
just 5 attacks. Yeah, okay.
Yep. I'll take 4 cost, and then I'm going to just try to make 5 attacks. I won't roll my basic attack because it's really wordy, so I'll just roll d20s to save us all.
So which attacks are you using?
I'm gonna start with a blood cleaver. I'm just gonna try to hit with that.
Okay, Blood Cleaver is Song
6 damage.
Okay.
Yep.
For 6 damage. I'll heal for 3. I'm going to. Who else has used a fun basic attack? I guess I'll use the dual claws. So we'll just roll twice since that's part of it.
Yeah.
1 hits.
So that would be 3 damage.
Okay, yeah, three damage. Heal 1.
I'll use the 7 damage 1 range claw.
Okay. You do 14 damage.
So Ian, were you spending that prof to keep it?
Here's the thing, I don't have that.
Oh, is that? I thought it was an upgrade. I forgot that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's fun.
So
I'm at
14,
7 prof.
Yeah, 14 damage right there, so you'd heal for 7 instead of Austin.
No.
You
You heal for 4 because parasiticosis.
It's
is
max
of
4.
Oh, Mac. Okay.
It's not.
That
It's
makes
not
more sense.
that ridiculous.
Okay, that
Alright,
was
so that was
3. I'm gonna
Dice
just.
also used hers, I'm pretty sure, didn't she?
But it failed.
Oh yeah, mine failed.
Oh, it has to be an explicit successful one. I forgot about that.
Okay, I'm gonna do something dumb. I'm just gonna try to use Dottie's sniper at point blank range.
All right, go for your disadvantage, buddy.
Yeah, you roll disadvantage.
Yeah.
It's
I
disadvantage.
just got
Or
a-
at that point.
I just
It's
got
fine, it's a
DM
19.
from Zanza. Sonkai's basic attack got an upgrade. He's at +1 damage now.
Oh, jeez.
Oh no.
I think that would apply to Enev's.
Yeah, because you know borrowed it
Yeah,
after.
because it hasn't been used with the thing yet. Is the thing? Yeah, no.
Okay,
Oh boy,
so you,
that's
Holly, how much does Dottie's sniper do at point blank?
7.
No, it's
Oh no,
5
it does
at-
5 at point blank.
Okay, so
okay.
Oh, that's
and then-
4. So you have 1 more.
No other basic attacks have been used, right?
I
That
don't
have
believe
succeeded. Okay, then I'm just gonna go
So.
back
Oh wait,
to
no. One of the
Clodomas
Clodomas
used
used
the
their
crossbow. Yeah.
crossbow.
Yeah. It's
Uh,
it
a,
says 4
it's a-
damage.
It's a 4 damage 7 range.
Oh yeah, another point blank crossbow. Sure.
Jesus Christ, Tina.
You know what? I think
Oh,
it's
the
like
plays
fucking
great
damn,
now.
dude. What is happening?
Alright,
me
so that
find his
means
quick-
that all 5 attacks struck, which means that Nilvera is stunned until the end of their next turn.
Oh, that's a thing?
After
Yeah.
someone uses any time.
Alright, so does Enev get anything at whatever they're at now?
Eno's at 8 right now. Let me go look. I didn't think they'd be critting.
Holy
Uh,
shit.
Eno, do you have anything? I think you got something at 7. So the next thing's not until 10.
So yeah, you
Oh,
just dealt a
my
total
God.
of 37 damage to him over all of that.
And he just.
Yeah.
You
Sorry.
dealt almost a third of his total health.
Good.
So what
Okay.
did Enev get?
Only got something at 7, but because they had to spend a prof, it went down to 6 and then it went back up to 7. Basically, the upgrade just was an improvement to one of their abilities. So,
So
nothing
did you not
else.
just get 2 prof, or?
I got
Am I-
basically I was at 6. At the previous bounty I got to 7. Then I spent 1 to go down to 6 because Eno
Yeah, but
showed
you've
up.
crit twice on this attack chain, remember?
Yeah. Eno's
He'd
next
be
thing
at
is
8.
yeah.
Sorry.
Eno's next thing is at 10.
Okay. I see.
Yeah. Sorry
Alright.
about that.
So what are you trying to do, Holly?
I'm gonna use my very powerful anytime
no.
to continue this
Huh.
abuse. Little did her team know that she's put little devices on their basic weapons, and as a 4-cost anytime, she gives them a main action, and their basic weapon is increased by 4 damage, and all their anytimes are refreshed.
So which
So,
2
were
allies
you
are
using
you?
that on?
Enev and Cheshire.
Oh, okay.
Alright, that's weird for Enev because he makes new weapons.
Yeah. If you're
My
willing,
hands.
I would slurp that up. But if Enoch could also.
I
taste
would,
it.
yeah. I'd
I'd-
also. Well, actually, no. Guys should
I'd
probably
give
slurp
that-
it because they need health. But
I'd
sorry.
give it to Geist. Or Otto. No, Otto doesn't have a basic attack. I'm sorry, he can't be chosen.
So do we take an attack now, or is it okay? Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
right
we're
now.
granted
You
a
can
main
do it.
action.
It's meant to be done right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I just want to clarify: are you giving it to Enev, or should I take it, or how are we handling it? Sorry if I'm being selfish here, but if Enev wants it, Enev can take it.
No, I just basic attacked with 5 different basic attacks. I'm fine.
Alright.
Okay, do you want the amp to go to you guys?
If every party's willing,
Yes.
I'd love it. Then yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Go ahead.
And because I am within range, so if you want to, should I start off first, or should you go first, Bells?
You can go first.
All right. Yeah. No, he's within range of Lollipop Chainsaw. Actually, is
You
he?
have a movement, so.
Oh, I do. I thought
Yeah.
it was a main action.
It's just a
You have
main
both.
action.
No, it says that
Oh,
they
yeah.
granted a main action.
Anytime to refresh this, I can move you up if you need me to.
I mean, I can move myself.
Oh.
You know.
Oh,
if
wait,
you're-
no, yeah, you're right. It's just a main action.
If you're
It's just a
willing,
main
then if you're willing, then go ahead, go for it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna speeding bullet you a bit closer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
All right. Cool. So I'll.
Don't forget music, by the
yep,
way.
yep.
I know, I was scrolling down, but then I realized I shouldn't scroll down while the crits folder is open.
It's all good.
Yeah.
But while you're grabbing that, to start things off, Geist is just gonna go for a swing of a Lollipop Chainsaw, which now has +4 damage. So, swing. That is a 14.
And wow, wouldn't you know it? That's an 18.
Yeah, you do 7 damage to him.
Yep. Which means I get 7 in Trickster's Spirit, which will set me up quick and easy.
All right, and I'll just Chester just kind of, he's just kind of like, all right, well, I'm not really used to it, but he's just gonna go in for a fucking sucker punch. That's gonna be doing 9.
So for stamina regain
Yeah,
as
yeah.
well, yeah.
Yeah. So, you guys really went all in on Nolvira there.
Yes.
Y'all wanna basic attack him again?
Oh!
Like later?
Okay, yeah, I would request
Yeah,
that
yeah,
you save
just
that for
on
after his
Corma's
turn, so
turn,
I
yeah,
can,
Yeah.
so I can actually do something with him.
First and foremost, before we continue, this isn't gonna stop anything. I'm just gonna quickly use marking the spot to just keep in mind that I am marking Nolvira's positioning as right next to me. All right, that'll come in later. That's my. So is that all, Nina? Or are we good to move to Dottie?
I think we can move to Dottie.
That's all. Sorry.
Okay.
I forgot how horrifying Enid can be.
Yeah.
You said, what are you talking about? They're at now 8 prof. It's fine.
You just dealt like 40 damage in one action.
So Dottie,
May I get a reminder on what it does?
that's a
Uh,
magnet.
Those are enemy projectiles.
Enemy projectiles. Okay.
Yeah. Also, there's a flash drive of the pumpkin explosion in there. If you want to plug that into your gun and have explosion properties on your next bullet or something,
You
or
know
on your
what?
weapon.
Why not? You know. So I'm gonna quickly get into the exact spot I want. I'm gonna move this way once, slide, and then move 2 spaces this way, and then slide right on here. Pick up the flash drive, install it in my gun. However I do that, I think I just put
It just
in.
like you plug it into a part of the gun, and then it gets cool little textures like a pack-a-punch weapon from Call of Duty Zombies.
Fuck yeah. No, that's sick.
And-
Apparently, your sniper rifle has a USB port.
Oh yeah, it's
Many things have secret USB ports. Don't think about it.
I
It's just
have a
that core.
secret
No, I'm
report,
just built
okay?
different.
Anyway,
And I'm gonna use my twice per combat exacto round, which is the same thing as our basic attack, except it can go through people. And I'm aiming this at Drolgor.
Oh boy.
if you're using it in melee, it works exactly as your thing, right?
The difference is that through characters and summons, and it ignores the damage reduction and roll disadvantage from the weapon's normal.
Okay.
So and it would
so
also be
nice.
hitting Zalgo, yeah, in this case.
Yeah.
So you're hitting both with that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And the channel changes to the. Or maybe it goes through him. The ceiling.
Okay, so that's just it just does your normal basic attack damage?
Yeah, it's 7.
Okay.
But there's also the explosion, so we can flavor it
Oh
as
yeah!
they are knocked back, or maybe their insides are torn
Oh,
apart.
I forgot that was in there.
Yeah,
Who the
Oh!
fuck is Beetle?
It's a Zelda character.
From the Zelda series.
Drogor
Plus
gets
both of them.
Drogor gets memed on.
So yeah, you dealt 7 damage to both Zalgo and Drogor. I'm probably going to turn that off eventually, but
I think that's all I can do.
All right. If that's the case,
But actually, one thing.
yeah.
Are these guys like electronic thing? Are they electronics or no?
Glitchlings are not. They're
not
biological.
electronic.
Yeah, they're biological beings.
biomass glitches.
Yeah.
Okay, then carry on.
But
It's animated.
These are
before-
technological.
yeah, before
Sorry,
Dottie's
go on.
turn ends, because with Dottie's my anytimes are refreshed, Geist is gonna look like Nolvira's a little stunned right now. No, he probably won't answer me. Looks over to Zalgo. Hey pal, can you give me like sticks out her she doesn't have a tongue, what am I talking about? Just looks around. Can you give me like 5 stamina? Let's
Let's
see.
see you roll for it.
let's see what your roll is. I have to answer it.
Yeah, come on, man. You know who you sound like.
I've been meaning to rewrite the glitch list, but I haven't done that yet. Okay, so you do this like whole. Can you give me like 5 stamina? He looks over at you. No! Wait, what? And
Yeah.
then you get your basic attack.
Oh man. Yeah, no. She just sort of goes over and is gonna go for a slice.
You gonna?
Oh yeah, no, this is within range, and Dottie is a hologram. Hold on, you're right. Thanks.
Yeah, you could just go. You could just be in me.
It's a 14.
Why'd you
Oh,
have to make
wow.
it so sexual, Holly?
Be in me.
You do 3 damage to Zalgo.
Alrighty.
Well, isn't that funny?
That's really funny. And then I'm back to here. So, bada bing, I get 3 into this. And, I have my other anytime. It's about to be my turn, so I may as well use it, because I'm gonna get another usage anyway. So, as I do that...
Right, these are any times.
yeah. As I do that, and the scythe hits him, I want to have it so that, technically I should be over here still, because this is part of the same thing. Basically, as the scythe passes over him, the shadow of the scythe is gonna pop out and try and slice him. So, let me...
Him being Zalgo?
Zalgo, yeah, Zalgo.
Yes.
Okay, so...
So this would just be dealing around 1 to 3 damage.
I would deal 2.
2? Alright. So let me just fucking... Shadows... Stock... It's dealing 2, as now I am officially over here. Okay, so then...
And now it is officially Geist's turn.
Now
right?
it's officially my turn. So my turn hits, I gain 1 at the start of my turn, I'm gonna
What are
pay...
you at?
2, I'm at 29. I'm gonna pay...
24. Oh, Trickster Spirit.
Yeah,
never mind.
Trickster Spirit.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna pay the 2 upkeep to maintain the little fuckers. The goobers, even.
Okay.
And so there's that.
Do upkeeps give you Trickster Spirit points?
No. Stamina.
No, it's
okay,
damage
didn't think so,
explicitly,
Yeah,
not costs.
only damage that I deal or half damage that I take adds to Trickster Spirit. And so, Geist, after doing this, looks back over to Zalgo again. And he's just like, now buddy, I'm really hungry. Could you give me like 5 stamina? I'd really appreciate it. So,
He
you know.
seems scared to talk.
Do you want to give it to me?
What does he say?
What does he say?
He doesn't say anything, but he nods.
So he gives me 5, huh? Alright.
Yeah.
Alright. So Geist takes the little candy and we're gonna eat it. And if you thought that, you know, I've done fucking bribery blackmail, because on top of the 5 this would be healing me for, it actually heals me for like 7. So that's fun. So munch. Unfortunately, goddamn, yeah, no, this is rather unfortunate because he didn't say no, so I'm not at Trickster Spirit. Aw, man, that's unfortunate. I could use my other anytime, but I kind of want to use my other anytime to fuck over... You know what, I'll do that anyway, why not? So I'm gonna try and warp Draugor's shadow, and,
oh boy.
and make it so that it comes out and wraps around them, just sort of holds him down. Maybe make it so that, oh, I don't know, as he's wrapped, he, like, falls down the stairs and takes some damage and some shit. So, like, here's
Okay,
Shadow Stock.
roll for it.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
So you're just wrapping your shadow around him and
Wrapping
then
Draugor's
slinging
shadow-
his-
wrapping-
wrapping his shadow around him, rather.
Yeah, and trying to pin him down, and I don't know, maybe since he's wrapped up and I'm, like, manipulating it, I'm trying to knock him, drop him down the stairs.
This is just bullying.
Yeah.
Grabs his shadow, he flails around for a little bit, and then... hold on.
Oh, he's so close! Oh, perfect!
I need to get Otto out of there.
Yeah, he ends up on this tile.
Take any
Oh,
damage?
only on that one? Alright.
He'll take 5 damage from tumbling down the
That's
stairs.
enough! As that happens, and Geist is sort of laughing at him as she erupts in a fit of power, which now means I have Mega Fucker. I feel like killing the full, and also fucking the shit out of Nolvira. Although, yeah, sure, why not? Although, actually, no, fuck, because Otto's there, and if I do that, then Otto's gonna get blasted to
So
shit.
does the status last, and when does the status go away?
It'll be going away on, it would be Enev's turn, because Enev used Trick or Treat on Nolvira, or not Enev's turn, Nolvira's turn, because it lasts for 1 round, and it was put on him on his last turn.
Yo, it'd be funny. Full heal yourself, dude. Do
Yeah,
it.
no, it's really funny, so I'm gonna do it. Ooh, even better, right? So what I'm gonna do, let me, I won't get the bonus for being in pack tactics, but that's fine, because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Geist is gonna walk over to here, and while Nolvira, yeah? I mean, yeah, no, I guess I could. And yeah, no, that's still within the range. Now she pulls out Lollipop Chainsaw, which is a lot more vicious looking and more importantly a lot longer than it was before. And I'm gonna not only try and strike Nolvira for what would be like 9 damage, but while I'm in Trickster Spirit and he's in this sweet spot, I can steal things, including more stamina, which could full heal me. Or I could steal like things he has. And similar to Cheshire, I want to I want to be able to teleport. That's what I want. So, like, let's see.
So you take properties from it?
Yes.
On the target now?
Yeah.
Okay.
2018.
Oh yeah, that is boosted.
Yep.
Does this remove the property from the target, or just give it to you?
It steals an aspect, so the idea is that it would. So I'm not trying to.
So you're robbing from his passive.
I mean, essentially, I don't need to like steal the entire thing from him because whatever. But I just want the ability to teleport.
Okay, you have the ability to teleport. Nolvira now has to use his anytime to teleport.
Nice. And along with that, this is my basic attack, which is dealing 9 damage to him. So that's fun. And Geist just sort of laugh.
So, sorry, could you repeat that 9 damage to Nolvira?
To Nolvira, yes. Yeah. And so that happens. Geist just sort of puts a hand up to her mouth. That was fun. Okay, I think it's your turn. If you can get out of that little daze you're in anyway.
Now, really quickly, this Clonema is going to copy his other Clonema.
Wait.
That's okay.
Anyway, so it's Nolvera's turn.
Yep. Give me a second. I'm looking for a specific asset, or like something that will serve. Not a particular specific one, rather.
If it does matter, keep in mind that he is at least slightly stunned from the 5-hit combo.
Okay. I mean, with the way he works, I think he'd be able to shake it off really effectively.
That's fair.
Let me see. Let me make sure I have the arrow tool hidden from y'all.
Mm-hmm.
That'll do.
Oh fuck, sorry, I realize now I should have also... I need to do this right now with the fucking ghosty boys, because I was dealing damage before. So this would deal another 1 damage to Nolvera. Sorry, I realize that now.
He's also haunted.
Yeah, he is also haunted.
Okay, so an extra 1 damage?
Yes, an extra 1
Yes.
damage, and then, for his next... Let's see. Roll 1d3.
Do the ghost children do extra in trickster mode or no?
No, they aren't amplified. They still only deal 1 extra. But basically,
Okay,
for the next 3 of Nolvera's turns, he takes 1 ghost damage at the start of his turns.
I'm checking something. When was the effect applied to Nolvera?
That would be on my turn after
Not haunted. The lifesteal.
It was on Geist's last
Or
turn.
it was on Nolvera's last turn. That it was
right,
affected.
because it was the candy,
So it's
right.
gone now.
Okay.
Lifesteal is gone now.
Okay. Remove the lifesteal. Now to make sure I'm doing these things properly. By properly, I mean like.
Turn order.
All right, move turn or. Okay. GM layer. I'll
That's
tip
so
this
interesting
pink.
what this is gonna be.
So, you guys all just start fuckhousing Nolvera here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nolvera floats up a little bit, notes that Sonkai and Geist are dealing with each other. Dralgor, while not fighting his own shadow, can probably have Dottie taken care of, and the small creature. I think I was
Yeah.
on the GM layer, so yeah, the small creature. So he's going to use his passive to pull in Geist. I'm going to have him roll for that.
Ooh.
That'll do it.
This is fun.
That's the talent, right?
Is that his talent that does that?
I think transcendent control over spaces is the talent, yeah.
I mean, they're very similar.
Yeah, column A, column B, yeah.
Yanks Geist closer. Looks at Cheshire. You think you know so much about the way things work, don't you?
I like to
This
think I at
totem is
least know a
gonna
little.
copy Geist.
Well, so they would just put a second Geist on the field if it worked.
Oh
This
no,
is
it
just
doesn't put a
getting
new one on the field.
copy
Yeah.
of it. He has to use the anytime again to make the paste.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
You'll have to roll decently high on the pace.
Yeah.
But... Anyways, back to the dramatic thing.
Hi.
He's looking at Cheshire.
Hmm.
You think you know so much. Well, just a little thing. There is so much you have yet to understand. I'm not sure how much of that
He's
came
there
through.
No, you came through perfectly.
Okay. So, give me a second. This thing appears.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Now,
Neat.
what am I gonna have this do specifically? I left it incredibly vague on purpose.
So just to confirm, would you consider this like an outclass level effect or just an ability, just for my own knowledge?
It is on the same level as an outclass. It is specifically not an outclass though.
Yeah,
Like,
just wanted to
right
make sure.
before the circle appeared, all of you could feel glitch energy surging from Nolvera.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I kind of assumed that you were gonna pull them into an alternate dimension, which is why I did that copy.
So I'm just gonna real quickly, because it's specifically anything like, is it is it specifically anything on the ground will be, or is it just anything within the barrier itself would be hit by this effect?
It's more of a dome on top of the circle. But it is
fair.
also like outclass level, so you're not really going to be able to avoid it too easily.
Yep, just wanted to make sure.
Okay.
Huh.
So, to start with, the runes in the circle itself never changes color, but the runes will. The runes turn red as fire starts to spew forth from them, dealing, let's make this interesting.
One death!
Okay, so small flames do 1 damage to each of you, to everyone in the circle. But
Clone 'em
that's just starting.
pops.
Yeah, that's just starting.
Yeah. I have so very much to learn indeed.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm flying by the seat of my pants on this one.
No, you're cool. It's just, yeah.
Let's go with
So how
4.
much more are we learning?
I'm making decisions on the fly. This is all happening within the span of a second.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll post something after this is all finished.
Okay. It's going to inflict all of you with the confusion effect, so that whenever for one round, when you try to attack one of the bosses, if you roll low, you are going to end up attacking your teammate instead.
All right.
Everyone in the circle has a -3 to their rolls for 1 round.
Alright, so basically
Alright.
I don't have Trickster Spirit modifier.
And let's make sure that that roll 20 can't quite fuck me over on this one. Now, this might fuck you all over, but okay. So, and then 9 ice damage as shards of ice shoot from the runes.
Ooh, chilly.
All right.
I will point out that when the confusion effect hit, the runes turned blue. They turned a golden color as the roll debuff applied, and they turned a nice blue right before the ice spikes.
And our movement is halved for the next 3 rounds, right?
Yes.
Alright. And I assume rounding up halved, right? Because this is like an outclass-like thing.
What did
I'm gonna assume so.
I don't remember saying anything about movements, but
It's in the
it's in the
description.
back text.
Yeah.
oh, I forgot about that one. That was written a long time ago, but
Yeah.
Okay.
So the circle disappears, and Nolvira takes 20 damage, or 20 cost rather.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Speaking of taking 20 damage, though, because that Clonema died, right? Oh, this is... Wow, okay. So the Clonema just, like, grabs on a Nolvira like Chaozu and explodes. I don't know why there's a roll on that, but, like, I guess that crit.
I mean, I assume it's a roll because he has to go
Yeah.
and do it, I think.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
So yeah, you managed to do 10 damage to Nolvira. I will point out he's looking pretty tired.
Yeah, and now we have a plus... I'm gonna just assume it's just a +4 because that would be fucking insane. But yeah.
Yeah.
Just a +4 that will counteract the
Yeah.
that will counteract your
Honestly,
debuff.
yeah.
So it's essentially a +1. But
Yeah.
but Korma's only applies for 1 roll, while
Yeah.
Nolvira's lasts the round.
Yep.
Korima.
Yeah, so that's not gonna fly. Yeah, real quick, this Clonema over here is gonna use, their main action to copy, or to paste the Clonema they copied earlier. Bippy.
Sorry, I spaced for a second. What specifically are you doing?
This Clonema is using their main action to paste the Clonema that they copied earlier.
Okay, yeah, you can paste the Clonema.
Alright, yeah. I'm gonna assume, not even just assume, I'm gonna ignore them because they definitely don't get to act. But you know what? I'll just have the Clonema copy paste them like here. Say,
Did that guy just explode?
yeah.
Looks around. Oh, that's interesting.
Oh man, I really want to go get Draugr. I really do. But like, you honestly thought that you could hurt my friends with that? Perish. So everyone, basic attack him.
Oh shit, that's the wrong ability. Fuck, he was using escape plan.
I'm gonna use my unrolled stored anytime that I made earlier of returning him to where I was standing.
Because he has the bookmark.
No, Vera didn't know about that.
Yeah.
He's an idiot.
So much to learn indeed.
I'm having a lot of fun.
Knuckles.
I'm having a lot of fun learning here. Is this what school's like?
So just to do my shit real quick, effectively my two Clonemas are gonna shoot him, and then Faye is gonna use their funny. These are the Clonemas. All right, yep. And then here's Faye.
Uh-oh.
No. All right.
Alright.
Oh well, actually that's a 9 because of Korma.
Who wants to go next?
Okay. Sorry, I'm having my brain is doing this slow. What specifically has Roche done?
Korma
other than
activated Get 'em, which means that
Right.
that all allies now get to run up to Nolvira and beat the shit out of him using basic attacks. And so first the Clonema's attack.
The two Clonemas shot him, and Faye did orbital laser, which is a 9 because of Korma.
Okay. How much does
Four.
Korma's basic attack do?
4.
Okay.
Do I just focus fire on Elvira? I think I do.
I mean, don't we have to attack Nolvira?
Yeah, we do.
Does this include me?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, you get to just run right the fuck up and beat the shit out of them. But for right now, I'm just gonna use, I'm gonna just step right here and sword.
Okay, that deals 5.
I'll go
Yep.
next. Do we specifically have to, like, if we're already within range, would I be able to reposition myself is the question?
I'd assume, since it specifies goes within basic attack range, that you wouldn't be able to move yourself out.
Okay.
I'd assume not.
Fair enough. Well, then if that's the case, then just the Lollipop Chainsaw, decreases in size slightly, but with the same ferocity, revs up and slashes through, which add a +1 onto this roll because of the thing from Korma. Unnatural 20. Or no, unnatural 23.
Unnatural 20, because... Oh, or, no, because you
Yeah.
also have your +3
Yep,
as well,
Yep. Unnatural 23.
Alright. Does Enev, Son, me, or Dottie want to go next?
I'll go last.
So, guys, still 3 damage, or...
Oh, it's 9, because while I'm in Trickster Spirit, my damage and range of my basic attack is tripled.
He's looking real shit right now.
I guess Enif will go. They kind of saw Faye literally point and a laser came down, and he was like, I want to try that. So they're going to point and fire a laser down using space orbital laser.
It's funny.
It's a 12 because of the plus...
That's an 9, because you have your -3 as well, don't forget.
You do the 6 damage.
You can go next, Liger.
Alrighty.
It is specifically a basic attack, not like your other stuff wouldn't matter if you're gonna try and use that.
Now real quick, just because it's important, my aura is leveled up again. +1 to damage.
Oh boy.
Okay, then I'll tack that on real quick.
Okay, so 8 damage.
Alright.
Okay, let me check something real quick. I didn't write down what his build is.
I assume he's average.
Let's call him average.
Alright, and I'll go in for my attack. That
I
is
will point
6.
out that he is like about to fall over. You do 6 damage.
Yep.
He is falling forward. Is anyone else going to follow up?
Dottie, I would prefer if you didn't, because if I technically get the last blow, that means my passive activates.
Wait, do you want me to go before you or after?
I already did my attack is the thing.
Okay. May I ask how short Enev is compared to Null?
Enev is
We're like
very
half his size max.
Okay. I'm gonna roll this first, and then I'm gonna flavor it afterwards. This is
Well,
inside-
just before you do, Ballas did just ask you, hey, could you perhaps hold back just so I can get this?
Yeah. Okay.
You know, you don't need to, but like, you know.
I'll hold back.
So in that case, nobody
So that's
else
it,
is
yeah.
going then Bell.
Novira's at -12.
Alright.
Yeah, Cheshire. When you punched him, he was already in the negatives.
Uh-huh.
I will say you would be able to get the benefits of downing an opponent if it weren't for the fact that you already had everything from him that you can.
The thing is, because when Cheshire does this, normally it weakens it, but considering he's doing it again,
Yeah, this is the
I'd
second
assume
time
it
he's
would
getting...
strengthen his
Yeah.
connection to the power set, more or less.
Exactly, because this is his second time knocking out Nolvira, it would just make it so that his current page is better.
Okay. Give me a single unmodifiable D20 roll.
What was that?
Give me a single unmodifiable and unrerollable D20.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I expected that.
I still feel like being nice, so after the show, let's do a little bit of a talk.
Yeah, sure.
Speaking of being nice, hey Dottie. Funny stamina. Receive 4 of it.
Much appreciated.
Alright, cool. He's down. That's fine.
I should probably do this.
Goodbye, Nolvira. And Dragor, don't think I forgot about you. This trap's gonna turn into a mine and, explode. I'll
Hold on,
post
before
the-
you continue.
Yeah, sorry.
You look over at Dragor. Oh, Dragor, don't think I forgot about you. Dragor looks at you and just goes, "What? I mean?" Boom! Whatever the trap does.
Yeah. So the mine, I'm triggering it from this one so it doesn't mulch auto, but effectively, if he were standing on it, it would be 8 damage here, it would be 5 damage here, it's 3 damage here, but he now gets a funny debuff called defragged.
Yo, am I reading that right? Does that deal knockback?
Oh, it does!
Uh-oh.
It's approximately 4 knockback.
Okay, so 3 damage, 4 knockback, and
Yeah. He'd
what's
go like
defrag
here.
do?
So defragged is roll a random one of his abilities, and whenever that is used, I can roll 1d4 and remove that many words from that ability when it's used.
Okay, so just roll a d3 then. Is what you're saying?
Yeah. However many abilities you got.
He has 3. He has 3 abilities. So I rolled it.
All
That
right,
is
so
hack
his
and
third
slash and
ability.
slash, which is the one he would actually use.
I'm gonna have fun with that.
Alright, let me know when this all resolves.
Oh, it's resolved. You go ahead, buddy.
Oh, it's resolved? Okay, cool. I'm gonna do my funny thing then. So I have an ability that doesn't. It's not specifically in any time, but I can use it at any time speed when someone receives knockback. So this is what it does. And I'm just gonna zip. I'm gonna. Oh no, not that. What was the pathing on this again? I think it was that. Yeah. There it goes. And then I'm gonna do the funny basic attack, like it says. So Am I still, or is that only within the aura, your damage boost from Koruma?
I think it's only within the aura.
Damage boost is only in the aura.
Okay. A shame.
Oh, unfortunate.
I got movement out of it, though.
I just love how
Yeah.
like, the past 2 turns, all he's been doing is just running up to people.
Just running, just a big old run up and
All the way
Alright,
from guard
well-
to null, then to drop.
You know what? That's cool and all. Let's just finish off this turn by doing a little bit of movement. There we go.
Yosh movement.
Before you end your turn, I have it anytime, and just because
Yo, what's up?
I haven't used this yet, I want to show it off, and also to give Sankai another chance. I'm gonna use my anytime seismic EMP, if it works. That's a
Oh, he only gets to use Chase once, I think.
No,
really?
Oh,
no, that just happens anytime
Oh,
someone
okay,
receives
so-
knockback.
Seismic EMP. Anyone adjacent to me gets knocked back 6 spaces, and all electronics are disabled around me, adjacent to me, for half a round. Which
Oh.
means one might
So-
just be-
does Clonima count as an electronic?
yes, I think.
Oh, that goes through the thing as well. So, okay.
So you see her hands and her ankles and her headset just start to fry up and overheat before it sends out a zap to everyone adjacent to her, and like an air cooling. And Zalgo pushes back spaces to Otto maybe.
Yeah, Otto is on top, but there we go.
And Clonima just might be a little weird for half a round.
All right. Well, second trigger of this funny thing. Bip.
Okay.
Oh shit.
now you have. Oh man, now that's a 8 damage, approximately 17 roll to hit.
Okay, yeah, you dealt the 7 damage.
8 damage because of the aura.
All right.
That's all her kit. So happy I got to show it off.
I'm so glad to be in a combat with people who deal knockback.
Okay. So is that your turn, Korma?
Yeah, no, pretty much.
And Dottie
Now
does
it's my.
seismic.
Sorry.
I'm assuming seismic EMP does not travel through the tunnel.
It would, but it'd only go to like here and would not hit Dralgor.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. Faye.
Alright, so now it's my turn. Alakadang. I don't actually, I don't think Faye can, do any of the funny this time around. But that's fine enough. 2 rounds left on Alien Queen. But, you know what I can do? Actually, wait, let me retrace my steps. Yeah, alright, we're gonna go in here.
Yeah.
Do you remember, so, this may be dumb, right? However, my dumb space alien cannon can be angled from any direction, so I'm gonna try and use it as a 1 by however many line to just, yeah.
Okay, roll for it.
Yep. It's a 10. Just 7 damage too, technically.
Who are you targeting?
It would be this line,
Ah.
and then, just because I can, I'll use the funny rock to add on to that and just sort of... She'll just be like, put more power into the laser. Yeah, there we go.
Okay, so that would be increasing its damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Austin,
Buh.
how does gaining Trickster Spirit
When
work
you-
for damage?
When you take damage, half of it is converted into Trickster Spirit, rounding up.
Okay. make it easier on myself.
And once you're at 31, you can either immediately proc it, or if you'd like to, you can, since you are copying my current form, I believe, you can hold off the activation until whenever you want to. It's up to you.
Okay. Rounding up or down?
Rounding up when you get the half damage.
Okay. So, yeah. Spekinor takes 9, as does Dralgor. And that would be...
That'd be 5.
5
yeah.
5 to Trickster Spirit.
That's Faye's turn.
Okay. Spekinor.
You gain 1 Trickster Spirit at the start of your turn.
Ah, nice. He's getting pretty close.
Yeah, I'm sure he is.
Let's see here. I can be very, very mean.
You can, and I would recommend it.
The question is, who do I be mean to? Because I can only turbo fuck one target.
Not Otto.
Why would I use get him on auto?
Oh no! Oh no! Bro, that's up to you. Bro, that's up to you, pal. I don't know.
Why not use it on, like, Sonkai?
Or,
Yeah, Sonkai. Do it on Sonkai.
what's up?
I'm sorry,
What's
just the
happening?
reaction to that sentence was amazing.
Yeah, Bell, because Spekinor's whole thing is that he is everyone. He can use our things, so he's going to be using Get him on one of us, and he's deciding who.
The thing is,
For
I
raw
would attack
efficiency's
Sonkai.
sake, I just suggest not Sonkai, because
Yeah,
just
if
basic
you'd
attack,
let me
yeah.
finish my sentence.
Yeah.
I would attack Sonkai except for the fact that he would take 1/3 damage from anything any of these characters can do.
Yes.
I could probably shoot him using Koruma's gun, but... Let's see, okay, calming down. Let me double check Get'em's text. Was within basic attack range and rolls to make an attack. It has to be basic attack then?
I believe so.
Yep, it has to be a basic attack, no abilities or anything else allowed. But as long as it is classified as a basic attack, you can do it.
Okay. Let me double check Zalgo's basic attack. I'm gonna have a specific roll. Let's see what happens. Yeah. That was me rolling something secret. So, yeah, I'm gonna have Spekinor use Get him. Let's see.
Alright.
Lucky you, it failed. Get him as a 3 cost, so that's a chunky 6 cost that he just took. Should probably change those numbers, but See, that would be his action. I'll put him right here. Then Zalgo's turn. Oh, breaking up the... Yeah, what? What'd you say?
No, Corma just said sup.
Okay, let me double check the numbers I used for this thing. 5 times. Let me jump to the GM layer. Use this as a. Actually, no. Wait. What am I doing? I can just turn his aura invisible, which I think is the default.
Yeah, at base, the auras are invisible.
Make a decision. Okay. So, Zalgo is going to walk over to here. Actually, no, to here. He looks pretty shaken himself. I will point out that this was the this was the no mercy option. So,
Yeah.
So, Cheshire.
Yeah.
From your perspective, what just happened is that Nolvira did this thing that just caused this gigantic shitstorm around you.
Mhm.
And then you guys all just teamed up, kicked him into the dirt, and now he's lying there nearly dead.
Yeah.
You write down a couple things, and then you think back to the thing that Nolvira was doing when he said you have so much to learn. Where there was a surge of glitch energy before the circle appeared and during. You feel a very similar surge of energy coming from behind you and to your right, if you're still facing Nolvira.
No. He after Nolvira got fucking dusted, he would have just actually he was writing down, but he would focus his attention to the remaining enemies.
Then you notice Zolgo is coming towards you and has a very similar but slightly different energy.
Hmm.
Yup.
Ah, I see. Spatial rend, huh?
15 damage. Uh-oh.
Make this aura visible.
Uh-oh.
So yeah, everybody in that aura takes 15 damage.
Alright.
Which I guess would also include Nolvira, because I didn't specify, so Nolvira's just dead now.
Cool.
Get fucked.
Death.
Well, my clonimas are down.
Whoa.
Oh, you absolute fool, though. You've triggered my clonimas.
I don't think they would be able to do that as space is being ripped apart.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, that's fair
just
enough.
me, but,
Okay, and I get to place 5 of these, so let me just drop these down before I make the decision.
Phase down.
Put one here. One here. One here. One right here. And, one here.
Wait, oh yeah, no.
Actually,
Otto
wait,
is
where were the
looking
clonimas?
them up.
The clonimas
Uh,
were... yep, never mind.
They were like, I know one was nestled here and one was here.
Okay, then I didn't drop it. Then I didn't drop a rip on top of them. Yeah, these red things are like places where space does not exist. Nothing can go through them. They are treated as hardcover.
Alright.
I looked away. I blinked. What the fuck?
The big boss used spatial mega destruction, so everybody within 5 of him takes 15.
I'm gonna make that the cost for this as well, because I just realized I never actually put a cost on this.
Yeah. God, that's
And
a
also
really
the-
cool ability.
yeah, that one's cool and also did a lot to me.
Yeah.
Let me.
Real quick, I'm fine doing this to... I'm fine sacrificing my funny wings just to help out my buddies. I'm just gonna drop one of my wings real quick and heal my buddies for 6.
What the fuck, pal?
Then Pal can't do this kind of healing. Pal doesn't do healing. Anyway.
Okay, so
So we all heal?
was that
Yes.
everybody or?
It's everybody in
aura
the
is
aura,
big.
which is everybody.
Okay.
And that's for Sid?
If you want to reduce
Yes.
it by anything, considering the circumstance, feel fucking free. You're the GM, Bell.
Yeah.
I'll allow healing for 6 because this. For 5.
Okay.
For 5.
Alright, that's fine.
That's like a single-use thing, right?
He technically has 2 uses, but he only gets his wings back after combat. Or he only gets 1 wing back after combat, meaning...
He has 1 use left currently.
Yeah.
Okay. So, did I remove the aura from Salgo? I don't think I did. I have not. Oh, I just turned it invisible. Fuck.
Yeah.
To you guys. So yeah, everything in that circle that I placed down is treated as difficult terrain now, except for the places where you literally can't go.
Uh-huh. So just to confirm, considering Nolvera is just completely dead, would the effects of his dimensional warp, with the confusion and all that, would that be gone now or no? Just to confirm.
Since I gave them a specific point, they would end. No.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Yeah,
Actually, when was he in initiative? I think it was right before Korma, right?
Right after me, yeah. So right before.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, it would end after Geist's turn. Just wanted to make sure.
Okay, I'm gonna have Zalgo hold on to his anytime. Dralgor. Let's see. Hack and slash, so 30 attacks, right? One, he's gonna use hack and slash and slash. I will allow it. And Roche, what are you gonna do to it?
Well, ha ha ha. I'm just gonna say, I'm gonna remove. Oh boy. I think perhaps I'll remove movement, so he can move up to half his between each attack.
Okay.
So what's he gonna move? Fool.
If I were a complete asshole, I would just say that it's completely unbound, but no. Oh yeah, each attack does move him from target to target. So let's see, pull up Dralgor's sheet.
He did roll a 5 if it matters.
I mean, the 5 is the trigger rate, it's not gonna...
A little.
Yeah, just make it quick.
So he's using this first. Son would take 6 damage before your DR.
Alright, cool. I take 2.
Oh,
And,
you're on the trap?
Korima, you would...
You kick me it? You've...
Are you some
you've-
kind of jokester?
You opened the box. I'm going to stuff a bear trap under your legs.
Love that.
So, I'm gonna narrate what I was gonna have him do first, is zip through Zonkai, and then from rolling a 1, tries to use his sword because he doesn't think he can get a 3rd hit out, partially due to the lack of targets. And then he would just, as the bear trap is manifesting, he jams his sword into the spatial rend thing, and can't use it until he can manage to pull it out.
So, do you remember when I said I didn't forget about you?
Hold on, let me
I'm going to send you
take
to
care of
hell.
costs. Hold on.
Yeah.
There's 3, and let me give a roll for something real quick. Okay, the beetle voice effect is off now.
Cool. Yeah.
So you turn to him and you're just like, you remember when I said I wouldn't forget about you? The hell is that supposed to mean?
Oh, you know. Nothing for now.
Okay. So what are
Your
you doing?
miserable life ends 30 minutes from now. Oh, no, Korva's not doing anything. He's just, Dralgor just got a bear trap clamped on his leg. He takes like 5 damage. Korm is satisfied with the bloodlust for now.
Mm-hmm. That's Dralgor's turn. Cheshire.
Alright, so which
I
of
will
them
point out
looks-
that you can't see him very well due to the rip in space-time next to you, but Zalgo is looking pretty rough.
Alright, I'm going to use my free action opening up a page on my turn. Oh, well, yes, this is a rather difficult space to move through. Good thing I don't need to move through space. As he just appears behind Zalgo.
Oh my Wamo.
Yep, yeah, my Momo, Alright, he'll just extend a hand and ask, guys, if you could be so kind as to toss me your scythe.
Oh, make sure to give it back, okay?
Yes.
She just sort of does a little winds up, but then lightly does an underhand throw as it spins over to him.
Yep. He just uses telekinesis, just make sure it's guided to his hand properly. And then, just as a question, Belle, would you say using this as part of a basic attack could just be used as part of as a free action, or just part of a basic attack inherently?
Sorry, could you repeat that?
I'm going to be using Nolvera's passive. Could I do that as part of a basic attack?
You're using Nolvera's passive on the guy's scythe?
Yeah. Basically, I'm going to be swinging the scythe and also using the passive simultaneously. Would that be fun?
Yeah.
All right. Cool. So he takes the scythe, puts it to the ground, and is going to do a slash from beneath Zalgo. And as he does so, he's going to the scythe, already enhanced in size because of the trickster spirit form, is going to grow, and he's going to attempt to just cleave Zalgo in twain.
Okay, remember your -3.
Yep.
So that is an 11 plus whatever Korma gives.
Yeah.
It's a 15, basically.
I already used
Guys,
my
you're in
plus
Trickster
4
Spirit. How
matters.
much does the Lollipop Chainsaw do?
9.
Okay, that's almost half of what he's got, and you're using 2. So we're basically attacking from above and below with the same thing. Right?
Yeah.
Oh, this would be 10 damage because of the aura as well.
If you think it would help, I will also use Beating Bullet to speed up the slice to make it go through even faster.
Okay, I was gonna roll to see if Zalgo survives this. If he succeeds beating Bullet, you'll just win.
Of course,
That is an unnatural 1. We're not counting Kormas.
Yeah, give me a second. Let's see.
I can reroll.
I would appreciate it.
I believe in you.
Alright. There we
I
go,
believe in your ability to kill him.
Okay, give me a second to find your crit theme.
Korma
Because-
always reroll someone into a 20. This is fucked up.
Let's see, Clarice, Clothos, Cosmo. Wait, no, those are after H.
I do have a lot to learn, so I better get some research material.
Okay, where's your crit theme? Is it somewhere other than played PCs? Because it's not.
It
there.
might be in current session since he was just in the last session.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, I forgot to move those back, and Scarlet didn't do it, so.
So, Cheshire, you ask guys to pass her weapon to you. She tosses it. You grab it and just using the powers you've just started to learn a bit better. You cause a blade to appear above and below Zalgo, which then proceeds to do some pretty hefty damage to him. And he starts to fall back a bit. Like, it doesn't cut him in half, but it does take him out.
Yeah. All right.
And
Yep. He just looks. Sorry, you got it?
give me a roll. This roll is not affected by modifiers.
Yep.
Okay, that's part of the conversation we'll be having later.
Yep.
You've only seen Zalgo try to do that cool samurai thing, like zip across and cut someone in half.
Mm-hmm.
That's basically all you've seen him try to do. So you're not going to get much from him. But this technique, this one that was similar to what Nilvira did, very interesting.
Yes, very interesting indeed.
So I'm going to say that because of how little Zalgo actually did, you're not really going to get his sheet.
Not a lot of material. There you go. That's fine.
Yeah, and mostly because his sheet is very bare bones as it is.
So I'll just get like one or two things on it. Yep. Makes sense.
I'm saying you get more information on what the fuck Nilvira and Zalgo did.
Oh, that's fair. That's even better to me, IMO.
Yeah, you're not getting anything from Zalgo except for knowledge of his technique.
That's fair. Then Josh will just kind of let out a slight breath, and the weapon shrinks to its already enhanced state, but effectively its normal size, and then just floats it back to Geist.
Thank
you very much.
You too. That looks pretty fun.
That'll be my turn for now.
Yep, that's two of the enemies down, and Dralgor and Geist are still... Dralgor and Spekinor are still looking pretty good.
I'm just gonna get right back to it, you know.
Keep in mind it's difficult terrain in the
Yeah.
sigil area.
In the sigil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything in that circle is difficult terrain.
So that would have been...
You were here, weren't you?
Here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So...
You have +1 movement because of the wing drop, but I don't know if that would help you.
3...
Well, it would only cost me 3 to get here.
5.
It depends on if you round up or round down.
Sorry, what's going on? Someone knocked on my door.
He's calculating out how much movement he has and how much he can...
What's your current base movement, Liger?
4?
Alright, so with the +5, you would be able to get to here, so you're fine.
Yeah. Here or
Dang.
here, theoretically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'll do here. So hey guys.
I'll note you're not in the aura if you're there.
Yeah, but he would have had the +1 before he stepped there, is the thing. He
Oh,
was using the
true.
+1 to get there. Anyway.
Well, I want to be in the aura, so I can still get here and do stuff.
Mhm.
Hey guys, I'm at a 21 in my red stat.
Yeah, that's what I
Uh-oh.
thought.
Yeah.
Just
I'm gonna let you know that this is gonna do a lot of damage, and you should definitely do it, but also be prepared because it's almost certainly going to put them in a Trickster Spirit.
I'll tell you right now,
that's perfectly
Ekinor is
fine.
at 29 Trickster Spirit.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
basically anything will do it.
Yeah. Well,
Better to do it. than
Ekinor is probably going to go into Trickster Spirit, but, you know, how dangerous is a Trickster corpse, you know?
You
That's
better
all
kill
I'm
him in
saying.
one hit, which is going to be a really tough attack. Tough
A
turn.
one hit? Nah,
No.
try 3 hits, brother.
Let's see, 8, 16, 24? Am I doing
Right.
multiplication right?
Yep.
24. That's a sizable chunk. He still looks very healthy.
This was the one we haven't touched yet. But
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
fine. We'll beat the crap
And
out of
so,
him in 2 seconds.
as a reminder, Bell, because that's more than the two in Trickster Spirit you needed to go to 20.
Yeah,
31.
it caps at 31.
Yeah, so either you can activate it now, or as it would be here at the bottom, you can choose to hold it and stay at 30 instead to maximize. It's up to you.
I'm just going to activate it immediately.
Okay, that's up to you. So it'll be lasting 2 rounds from this point onward.
So, hey, I have a question for you, Belmoli.
Yes.
I would like to copy this. Would
You're
you
gonna
allow
need to
me?
roll real damn high.
Oh, I'm playing Korma.
If you roll something under a crit, okay, yeah, you managed to copy it. I'm gonna give a roll for something real quick. All right.
Copying a null of space is a bold move, buddy.
That is incredibly dangerous for Korma and also hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh, you get advantage on cheesing things now? Oh,
Oh, I made an
fuck,
advantage? Fuck.
Yeah, so you just made it easier for him to do this.
I'm gonna treat that as something that that is gonna be real bullshit powers.
dude. Yeah.
All right.
I need to
Yeah.
fucking rewrite these things.
So I'd like to just know, Korma is looking at Draugr the whole time. I imagine this Draugr sees this little motherfucker, not as little anymore. I don't know if this is the real Draugr or anything. It's probably just a data
He has
version.
the same. He has memories of what happened in 105.
Korma slowly reaches his hand over, scans over this. So I didn't forget about you, right? That's gonna come up later.
So Enev, I think, is the turn currently.
Yeah.
Okay. Unev is... Not only does he have half movement, the entire area here is difficult terrain. Guess Unev's movement speed. They don't have enough movement to move.
Oh no!
Because they're an average, their movies have the 2. Then, I think they can move 1 space, but that's not gonna help them.
I should remove the half movement.
No, I mean,
it's
no.
powerful enough.
No.
You're
I-
fine. It's just
No,
that
I'm saying for future reference, for future
Oh,
uses,
yeah.
I should move it.
No, I think it's actually a good, if it's an outclass level ability, it makes sense. So I would say keep it.
Mhm.
I'm just describing Enev's
Oh, right, it's 2
situation.
separate things that do it.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
Zalgo and Elvira that makes you move 0.
Mhm. Yeah, I'd keep it. So, Enev is here. They're confused. They have a penalty. They're gonna just... Now for Novira, I believe it's the passive that kind of does dimensional hopping.
So it would give you teleportation, yes.
Okay. Eno is going to, because the talent is more like the same plane teleportation, I think, based on how it was written.
I can post both of them if you'd like.
No, I think it's No, I was kind of looking at it earlier because Cheshire posted both of them. So yeah, I'm gonna, just gonna try passing fantasy on a matter of manipulation. No, not today.
It's a 10, but
I mean, is that an attack? Would that still? I don't think it's.
Oh, wait.
An attack.
Yeah.
Oh right, there's also the -3 from Novira.
Yeah, no. So
oh no, Pack Tactics does give just the plus whenever, but
So yeah, it's a 7. I'll allow you to teleport with it, but
I think for this, I'm willing to not take it, even though
it's a
combat's
pretty
probably gonna end.
solid passive, so yeah.
Yeah, and Ian is only at like 8 prof, so no, I'd say
I would
fails.
let you use it once. Is what I was saying.
Yeah,
You don't get to keep it as a passive.
I'm not going to keep it then. I'm just gonna build progress towards it. Wait, unless Porma, does your shout of inspiration work on yourself?
I think. Wait, let me go look at the text again. Calls out to a friend.
So it's
So
a
it's-
no.
I mean, theoretically, though, I'm gonna use my friend energy to try and help you because I just remembered I can do that for 1 funny. It's just a +4.
I would have taken the reroll, honestly.
I can't reroll. I have already used on Cheshire.
Gotcha.
I mean, it doesn't matter. Koruma can pay like 3 of his thing, and then you can't fail. So like.
Well, no,
You
I've
can
already
only
paid.
use it as a 1 is the thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Because I can only spend a maximum of 5. I already spent 3 to heal Dottie, and so now I can only spend 1. But
Okay.
Then let's just end the interaction by saying, if you give me that plus, I'm not gonna get. I obviously don't get the passive. I just like progress towards it if I try to copy it again. Is that acceptable, Bemoli?
They space for like the last part of that.
Basically, he's asking for if he gets a +4 on his roll, instead of actually copying it, he's basically making progress towards it for the next time he would succeed.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that is will pay their 3 stamina. And I don't know if I actually end up hitting someone because I am confused, and that was a low roll. But actually, with the +4, probably would have.
I mean,
You're
that-
not copying something. You're not attacking.
Exactly.
That-
Yeah.
Okay, then we'll just be there because Otto perished in spatial warping.
Yeah,
That's my turn.
Dottie.
You did not heal 3, no.
Ollie.
Okay, just make sure. Before I do anything, I want to ask if there's alternate ways to have opportunity of attack, like waiting until an enemy does an action to shoot or whatever.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, you
already
can
in
hold
Your
action.
action, you can hold them, yeah.
Yeah.
And movement is like hella halved in whatever I'm in, right?
You're in different.
You weren't
yeah.
in
Were you hit by
Nolvera's
Nolvera?
thing, it's just halved for you.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Cool.
The area in the circle is Zalgo's thing, which is difficult terrain. If you were not hit by Nolvira's thing, I don't think you were. Then you're fine in terms of actual movement.
Cool. I'm gonna move right here, and I'm gonna hold my basic attack on Spekinor, just for a while. Just until he does something to Sankai.
Alright.
Okay, so holding it till Spekinor does something to Sankai. Right.
Yep.
Okay.
It's okay.
Geist.
So it hits Geist's turn. Do I want to maintain the upkeep for the little fuckers? Because it won't affect this turn, but it can affect future turns. But I mean, I can just pull it back up, right? I don't think. Let me check something.
Yeah, that's the one thing that's been weird to me about that passive. 'Cause do you pay an install cost or no?
Yeah, no, I pay a 2 upkeep to maintain it, but yeah, at the start of my turn, I can choose to. Yeah, no, I don't have any penalty for. Like dismissing them and then calling them back. So in this case, Geist is gonna look over to the goobers. Alright, you guys have been pretty fun, but I can't pay you candy this time. Come back later. And then they just sort of boo, spit, you know, like stick out their tongues. They disappear.
Well, I can't. What you did over there looks pretty fun, Mr. Cheshire.
And, as much as I would like to fuck over Draugr, because I know that I can, I think, Roche has it handled. And Geist probably would be more so interested in the doppelganger of herself. And so, hey, Belmole.
Yeah?
Remember earlier when I stole teleporting from Nolvira?
Yeah?
How far could I teleport?
Nolvira's passive specifically works across dimensions in the entire map.
Well, that's
I don't remember what your role was to steal it.
It was somewhere like within like the 13-ish range, if I had to remember right.
Then yeah, you can teleport. You can teleport to Spekinor.
All right, that's cool. Yeah, that's what an entire dimension is within 9 spaces. You know that.
Oh no, 9 spaces. That's pretty far.
Yeah, yeah.
Dimensions, it's kind of like 1 dimension. That's only 1.
You know, actually, I think it'd be funnier. I'm gonna teleport behind him, so he's either going to have to run. I'm gonna teleport, behind him this way. So he's either gonna have to run, like, completely away and not advance at all, and then he's either fighting me or he's fighting San. That's fun.
I mean, he is staring down San at the moment.
Well, that's really funny, because while he's staring down San, Geist is just gonna tap him on the shoulder as, she does a little couple of stomps. Hey there, fella! You know, I'm just gonna go for, this, which, overall, I don't have a Trickster Spirit roll buff because of the -3 with Nolvira. This isn't an attack, so I don't have any confusion chance, and the other things don't apply, so this is just a flat roll. So, in a 5x5 area, so let me make that area thing now. I'll make it a little brighter just because of the background being kind of a darkish purple. It would be this big. Vines with little pumpkins all just start crawling up around there as in the center, that Geist is now rising and sitting on a great pumpkin arises, which looks like the Pumpkin, King of Ghosts from Yu-Gi-Oh! And just sort of is there looking down at Spekinor, and I assume the 18 is good enough for it to be able to attack, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You know, let me just,
As a question, Austin.
Yeah.
Does I know the great pumpkins in the center. Does this whole thing count as them because they're like big?
Basically the way I imagined it is that they take up the 3x3 in the center, more or less.
Okay, so they don't get funny back tactics.
No,
just making sure.
No, they don't. So this is basically the funny area. You can keep this there. We don't really need it necessarily. But basically, while Geist is there just sitting and watching, the pumpkin is just gonna go for a Vine Whip on Spekinor, and specifically is going to try and drag, just grab him and press him up against the thorns to deal extra damage. Okay. Here is the roll. A 4.
Oh well.
Okay. I'm gonna have, like, you being right next to him reminded him of something he could do. So as you're doing this thing, trying to have the pumpkin attack him, he, like, ducks under the vines. And then you hear the sound of a doorbell.
So he's going to, he's doing the thing where he pushes his finger into the air, right?
Yeah?
No, that's my thing.
And she's gonna have the shadow of the great pumpkin just go and wrap around the finger and just slap it away from where the doorbell would have been. So
you're gonna have to roll pretty high.
That's pretty high.
I'm gonna have it be a negative on. He'll have a minus to his roll for if you say no, but he's. I would like. Let's go with 5 stamina.
No.
I honest to God thought you were gonna use the shadow of the pumpkin to break his finger.
I mean, more or less, but just slapping him. Which, by the way, that thing does deal like 3 to 6 damage when it hits. So like.
Ooh, unnatural 1.
And as that happens, and He goes for the slice, but like probably misjudges the distance considering Geist is on the Great Pumpkin. She just sort of looks down, and then her eyes shine. Now I have a question for you, imposter.
Sus!
Sus!
Can you give me
Miss Sus.
8 stamina? I'm gonna jack up the price because you made me annoyed. So you know.
Well, you wouldn't give me 5, so why should I give you 8?
Oh, that's unfortunate. As she just takes out Lollipop Chainsaw and is going for a slash.
Okay, roll it.
Not great.
So I'm going to point out there's something that I, and by extension he, just realized. He can do this.
Isn't it
So-
9?
so he has
Or, sorry.
this.
Oh, fuck. That's pretty solid.
Is the lollipop chainsaw mundane, though?
I mean, it's not mundane, it's like an epithet construct and ghostly and shit.
I thought it was just slashing and kinetic damage.
I mean, that is the
Oh.
primary damaging force, yes, but it's like a ghost epithet thing. If that means anything.
Yeah,
I guess.
any mundane slashing, piercing, or bludgeoning.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Like, her weapon is, like, enhanced by spooky properties, right?
Spooky epithet, yeah.
Okay. How much damage? It would be doing 9 damage.
It would be
normally,
dealing
right?
9, yeah. And as a reminder, again, if you didn't do it before, when the Great Pumpkin Shadow attacked, that would be dealing 3 to 6 damage because I'm in Trickster Spirit, and that's how much damage it deals in that state.
He did roll a thing to stop me from attacking, or from ringing the doorbell.
I mean, yeah. No, I'm just making.
I'm gonna say that the extra spookiness damage still applies, but the regular 3 damage is cut to 1, so he took 7 damage.
I mean, I'll take that. That's better than I was than I would have expected. So that happens. Okay. Man, you're a lot tougher than I thought.
How much does the Great Pumpkin's Shadow do?
Again, 3 to 6 because it's I'm in Trickster Spirit, and that's how Shadow Stalks the Night gets buffed.
Okay. Yeah, and then it does 3.
Okay. So. And she, after doing that slash, just reclines, just goes back to a sitting position on the Great Pumpkin, just swinging her legs around. Alright, rest of you guys can go.
Korima.
Alright, so now the Novera buffs are gone.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Novir buffs disappear. Debuffs, rather.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna paste the null space over him to delete him.
Roll for paste.
Would you consider this cheesy tactics dumb bullshit?
No, because it actually makes a lot of sense. But no matter what happens, I'm not having it do over 160 damage.
Oh, that's fine.
Good to know his stamina total,
Thanks,
thanks.
Bell, yeah.
I said over.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he has like
Now it's
170,
At
yeah.
least 160.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm just putting a null space on top of him while he's just trapped in a bear trap. You know, fucking getting ripped asunder by one half, obliterated by the other. You know.
So yeah, you push him out, and it does a pretty big chunky of damage. I'm gonna say it's only gonna do this much damage once. Future uses of it are gonna be.
Oh no!
We're gonna
After
get
he
diminishing returns if we keep spamming it.
Yeah, he's probably gonna get rid of that copy later on. But you know, I just wanted to. I'm just gonna assume that dealt a McFuckload of damage.
35.
Oh, nice. Now, just the ground is difficult terrain, right? Or is this whole like place fucked?
It's
Just
like
the
a
ground.
spatial. Okay, I see.
It's more
Alright.
like his powers surged around him, causing rips in the air, which is what caused these distortions, and basically started tearing apart the ground.
I see.
Yeah. So Korima is going to. Is our movement still halved? Just as a question.
No, that was Nolvira's effect.
Nilvira's half movement was removed.
Alright, Korma's gonna fly up one space and then just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or well, wait, let me think about this. Just fly up one space. 1, 2, 3. That, and then here, and then dip back onto the ground, and that'll be the end of his turn, or their turn rather. Faye. Now it's not possible to see through rifts, yeah?
Yeah, the rifts are essentially places where space does not exist. Like you see a void.
Yeah. I'm just thinking,
Bro,
because I'm wondering.
like, telekinetically throw Draugr into one. Like, haha, it's funny.
I mean, I
mean, that's how they killed him the first time around.
Oh yeah, I can see Draugr. Yeah, you know what?
That and you just know where Draugr is. Because you put him there.
Well, yeah,
well,
but this
no,
is Faye.
Korma put him there.
This is
Faye.
no, wait, yeah, shit.
You know what? Faye's just gonna crush Draugr. Full round of action. 50. Yeah, alright. And then, you know, just to turbo fuck him, I'm gonna use the rock to, as being crushed, shove into void. Oh, okay.
You start shoving him into the void. I'm gonna. Oh, you rolled
that technically, yeah, that's a crit.
Because it's a crit, I'm gonna have it do 20 damage. He's getting pretty fucked up here, but that's because you guys are just kind of throwing everything at him all of a sudden. So.
Yep. And his movement's reduced by 5.
So you mean he can't move anymore?
Yeah.
Is that Faye's turn?
Yeah, it would be. Though, you know, just to add in... No, I've already triggered that trap. No, wait, Korma's turn just passed. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna turn that into a mine. Wait, actually... That would hit Cheshire, never mind.
I mean, I've been zoned out, but you can hit me, it's fine. I got stamina to spare.
I mean, that's fair. It would only be 3, but I guess defragged only lets me do it, so I don't have to. So I'll go for setting off mine to send Draugr further away. No.
No. Didn't work.
Korma tries to click a funny button on their little arm, but this doesn't really go off, especially since Korma's like, is Draugr really there? Who knows? But, you know, that's it. That's Faye. Okay. Oh, and I'm just gonna state she's dropping Alien Queen form.
And
so now she's back to shitty child.
As Spekinor's turn starts, he takes 1 for starting in the vines. His movement is halved while he's within the vines, or I guess his movement would basically just be halved. And every step you take while within the vines, you take 1 damage.
Starting to think this fight may be over, guys.
I mean, hey, I don't know.
Thing is, I have no idea what the fuck I'm gonna have him do.
Yeah.
Actually, how does that thing work? Sweet spot of 6 to 9.
The sweet spot,
it's
basically,
5 to
yeah.
7 on.
It's 5 to 6.
For Geist's thing. I thought you were talking about.
Yeah, for Geist's weapon, it's a.
No, I'm not talking about Geist's weapon. I'm talking about Dottie's weapon.
Oh well, then yes, it's a 5 to 7. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't hit Korma.
Keep in mind that the space portals are hardcover or whatever.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm like, can't hit Korma.
And similarly, you are in Trickster Spirit, so your rolls have a +3, and all of your shit gets buffed in some way.
I'm still aiming on you as well.
Alright. So if I were to go here... That's still in the sweet spot. Go here.
You take 2 damage.
Take 2 damage. And, see. Exacto round pierces targets, right?
Yes.
Okay. Targeting Dottie with Exacto round.
fuck.
Yeah. Okay, so it does 7
I-
damage
sorry.
normally.
I mean, does
Yeah,
this
yeah.
count as you hitting Sankai?
I mean, it will
I
be
mean, I'm
hitting him,
targeting
yeah.
Dottie with Exacto round, so it would go through Sankai.
So yes, it would hit San.
Would I be able to shoot back?
You can shoot him while he's moving to get in position. Yeah.
It's fine. Shoot me. Do it.
I'll shoot him as he's going.
Okay.
He's
Roll it.
within shot.
Okay, and that would move the tunnel, right?
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Does that fuck with him? Because... Well, no.
I mean, he doesn't have to make his shot go through the tunnel, is the thing.
That's true.
And actually, this would be hitting Eneb too, wouldn't it?
Yeah. It goes through.
It would.
Wait, there's that trap though.
Well, that trap was a magnet, but you EMP'd it, which meant, I mean, it's still active now, so I can do a new thing, with it.
It's been more than half a round, so that's back up.
Well, yeah, but I imagine when the traps are turned off, they return to being a base state.
Okay, yeah, I'll allow it.
So I'm just gonna attempt to trigger it as the anytime to turn it into a firewall. I'll post what that does. Yeah, alright. Effectively, firewall. It's just gonna bounce the shot into this, so it is negated. So it doesn't go past here.
So Dottie and San take 7. I'm not sure how this interacts with San's talent.
What kind of damage is it? What's hitting me?
This would be a
bullet.
armor piercing round, I'm pretty sure, right?
Mundane
Yes.
piercing.
Yeah.
But it is armor piercing round, I guess, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's armor piercing,
So,
so
yeah, it would
that
just
probably
hit
feels full.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's 7
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, that's fine.
You don't win with Sonkai. You just survive.
You ever heard of the item in Fallout called Psychojet? That's what he's like on right now.
Okay, I'm checking. things
Anyone
real
want to
quick.
deal 2 more damage to me, please?
I could do that next turn, but
You'd have to. Yeah. All right. So, is that guys? Oh, sorry, is that Spekinor?
Yeah, it's his turn. I'm checking to see what talents I should have, because right now I've only got San's talent, but he can have up to 3.
I can post both of mine if it would help you.
I have all the character sheets open. Neither of yours seems to be terribly useful for me, because I'd have to be in Cheshire form in order for your first one to be useful, and the second one just wouldn't be effective at
I
all.
will say, would you be able to use the talents that I have from my open pages, or would it have to be my own talents specifically?
If they are counted as talents that you have, then Spekinor will be able to use them.
All right. So I have fucking Snelvera's as well, obviously, but I also have these 2. So MSRP maybe. But,
I think
you know.
MSRP, yes, probably, but like that's just
Yeah, he's using MSRP.
Yep.
I'll figure out a third one later. For now, Dralgor. You hear screaming over their Cheshire because he's getting turbo fluxed by everything happening.
No.
Well, let's see. Can I actually even have him do anything?
Oh, actually, just rolling D10 because I forgot it. Oh, okay. That's fine. By the way, I imagine he could probably make a roll to, get rid of defrag at the start of his turns if you wanted to do that.
Oh, right, defrag. That's the thing that removes words, right? Or is that
Yeah,
something
yeah.
else? Thing is, I don't intend for him to use hack and slash this turn, so I'll figure that out.
I mean, you
later.
might as well still get rid of it, but like,
I'll roll for it.
Yeah.
No.
Fuck no.
He's being unwritten. He's being unglitched.
He's being ripped apart by the spatial rend here. He's too busy to focus on removing the piece of shrapnel in his shoulder. Season ability, I don't think he's used yet.
What happens if you take the glitch out of the glitchling? You just get Ling.
Anyway. As
So-
you're saying, Bill?
Cheshire.
Yeah.
Draugr, like, in the midst of being ripped apart by space being unmade, he looks over at you and like glares. Like his eyes look like they glow just a littlest bit. And then, using what he knows about you, he tries to come up with something. Let's see if this even works first.
I'm a corporate manager. I've been through hell just having to deal with Zephyr on a daily basis.
The plan was for him to force you to see a vision of your entire library in flames. But, that didn't work. So, it's your turn. You can tell he was trying to do something, but then he got pulled further into the void.
Let's see. Yes, let's just try and get you as far in there as possible. I'm just gonna, as a main action, I'm just gonna use Nolvera's control of space, and I'm going to attempt to basically force all three of these null voids to be forced together to expand them, more or less.
Say you don't know what that will do if like
I
these...
don't. I think it would be fun though. You know, it's experimentation. Good to learn.
Experimentation with forces that can end the world.
Exactly.
Yeah, you might hit me.
If you roll a 1.
I mean, bro.
You rolled a 2,
bro,
nothing happens.
It's just data bounties. It doesn't even matter. Like, oh.
No, you rolled it.
No, Austin, what I was saying was, I was telling him that because if he rolled a 1, he would probably kill a teammate.
You say that I rolled a 2, but I'm going to use one of Zephyr's abilities, his beating bullet in the stance of Rooster, so that I can give myself a reroll.
Alright.
Alright, let me
You
use
get
some
the reroll.
stamina, and let me get my reroll. Oh, damn it. Is that affected by Korma's modifier?
Pretty sure Cora... I don't know.
Hello? Oh, I didn't use my reroll, if that's what you're asking.
I was asking if it's affected by your modifier.
Oh. Yeah, it's any roll.
So would an 8 do anything, or would you say no, just as no development? I'm fine with no, I'm just asking.
I'm willing to let you move one of the portals to move one of the portals one space. Pick.
I'm gonna move this one just a bit closer and kind of clip into his the bit that's like right there, yeah. You know. And just
It's
considering
gonna do very little damage to him, but
just so that you don't know where I am, Cheshire's gonna use his move action and teleport to the other side of that portal.
Bastard.
Oh yeah, so I hear that quite a lot. That's my turn.
It's on.
Yo, nobody dealt 2 more damage to me, so I don't have a...
If you
4
wait till
space
after me,
to
I can
get.
do it.
I could also touch the funny circle.
I'm not sure if that's a good
Just
idea.
sticks his hand in nothingness. I'm ready.
Well, the thing is, I've been having it do damage to Draugr because characters are literally forcing him into it. Essentially, they're crushing his skull into the ground. It's the way I'm ruling it, but like it's spatial distortion, so it's weird.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So like if you punch it really fucking hard, you might break your fingers.
So what you're saying is just touching it would not do damage to me?
Not inherently. No.
Treat it as concrete.
Yeah, it's basically it's not a black hole, it's more like it's something that doesn't exist, but he's being pushed into it, so it's crushing him.
Yeah.
Alright. In that case, I'll just move to here and hold my the rest of my shit for after, guys.
I mean, you could just attack him twice and then hold, and then no, you can just, because how many red set do you have currently?
28.
Yeah, so you can just attack twice and then hold one main action.
Well, here's the thing. I'm not using the basic attack chain. We'll get to it.
Okay, sorry. In that case, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Enev done.
Okay, Enev.
Okay, you're muted.
Oh, go.
I'm a potato. I'm sorry. Okay. Well, Eno's going to try again. Hopefully their stamina will hold out. Passing fancy. That's a 4, but
I'll let you get more progress to it, but not teleporting yet.
that's fair.
Do
Because
you want to reroll?
I would appreciate that.
Here you go.
Maybe.
Okay, yeah, you get the reroll.
Okay. I'm just gonna roll d20 to save us roll 20 spades.
Oh.
Okay,
you
you
have
know,
your other reroll, don't you? Oh wait, no, sorry. Never mind. Ignore me.
Yeah, I guess, because, Cheshire and I have a no copy pact, can't touch speeding bullet, so I'm gonna sit here.
That would have been a 3+1 cost for you, so I don't know if you would want to do that anyway.
I'd be put to 1, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, so I guess I'm gonna have to wait another round.
Dottie.
Okay, so we're all just focusing on Specular right now.
I
right?
mean, we're focusing on Specular, but if you... And it would probably be
Party's
best...
concentration is split.
The party's concentration is split, because Geist and San are focusing on Specular, Cheshire was focusing on Draugr, Korma and Faye... Korma, Faye, and Enev are just kind of wherever they're filling.
In between.
Yeah, so basically you could target whoever.
Like, is Zalgo still up?
No, Zalgo's done.
Zalgo is down.
He's not dead, he's just knocked out.
He was practically cut in half by Cheshire.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, there's not much.
Just enough
but...
to knock him out.
I think what I'm gonna do is 1.5, 2.5. She floats up a little bit to get to the height of San, and she taps on his shoulder. Excuse me, can I use your shoulder as a rest for my gun?
Sure.
To reduce recoil.
He said sure.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he said
Oh.
sure, but like the last letter was all that came through.
She very awkwardly puts the barrel onto your shoulder. You can feel how hot it is. And she takes a deep breath and shoots right at this dude's face. This is outside the sweet spot. Oh, that's no good.
See, I was just imagining that if you rolled below a 5, you try to
Oh.
for some reason, like one of San's hair strands gets in the way and just stops the bullet.
Cuts the bullet in half.
Well, that is in fact a 10,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because Korma's...
and it does 9 damage now because
It's lower damage whenever it's not in the sweet spot.
Oh, true.
Yeah. So it'd be
Well,
dealing 7.
it's up to 7.
Okay, yeah, he takes 7 damage.
Thank you very much.
No problem. Korma's glowing.
Okay, is that your turn?
Yes, it's my turn, and also the tunnel changes. I can do that from now on. You don't have to.
Okay.
Yeah, so as it hits Geist's turn, she's looking down to San. So, big guy, you're the one that wanted me to, hit you a little bit, right? As she, turns back to normal form. Alright, let's see. Because I could do that. Alright, hey, Liger.
Uh-huh.
Do you want me to try something that's going to cost me 2 rolls and therefore is slightly less consistent to damage you? Or, no, fuck, because of your thing, that won't work anyway. Yeah, no, if I want to do that... Actually, fuck, no, I can just do that, right. Right. That's actually okay. Never mind. So while Geist is here, she's just gonna, manifest a Jacko Havoc Bomb. And again, keep in mind, she's on the Great Pumpkin, which is like, let me just draw it again. Is, taking up this funny area, like right around here, this 3x3. And so she's a little bit higher up, which means that she would be out of the way of this in terms of the attack. And so right here, she's going to be throwing a Jacko Havoc Bomb, which will be, dealing 5 damage to both Son and Spekinor. And then after it does that, she's going to have it bounce again into Spekinor. The design I want to put on here, to be honest, I'm not going to put anything on it because I don't want to deal anything extra to Son. So, just going for the regular Jack-o'-lantern pattern. And I'll be throwing it right here as my main action. So
you could put a design that would deal knockback.
Oh, you're right. You know what?
Something you can do.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a design of. We'll put what would be something that would inflict knockback. We'll do a design of
like
a.
Spring?
I was thinking we'll go with the spring because that's fun. So she just does a little twirly with her hands as she's
like a Sonic launch pad spring.
Yeah. And so again, hitting it here. So if this hits, it will be dealing 5 to Spekinor and Son, and then it bounces to hit Spekinor for another 5. So here's the Jacko Havoc roll. I am not in Trickster Spirit. It's a 16.
Okay, yeah, you deal 10 total damage to Spec.
And knockback is inflicted.
It does also has a +2 to damage each because of funny aura.
God, alright, so if it's a +2 to damage each, and that was technically 3 hits, then that means that it would be another 6.
Additional 4 to...
So I'm at 21 again already.
Jesus Christ, you literally...
I can't get it again this turn, but that's fine.
No, Austin. I would like to let you know something that I find extremely funny.
Yeah.
When you first were in my aura and used it, you put me up to 13. You have now put me up to 31 total tallies.
So hey guys. Now that I'm at what the fuck is it? 35 red stat. The fucking shall begin. Let me roll for chase.
Yeah. And, while he's... Oh,
Jesus.
Okay, so Son, as you're rolling up to chase, right, Geist wants to help out. So as you're running up, and I imagine Spekinor, the look on his face, which is Geist's face currently, but, he's, horrified. Which is why I'm gonna use Shadow Stalk tonight to have his shadow appear out from under him and wrap around him to hold him in place so it's harder for him to get out of the way of this attack from Sonkai.
Okay, go for
Son
it.
does have a crit theme, by the way.
Okay, where is it?
I'm
Crit's
pretty
other.
sure...
What'd you say, Ballast?
Probably crits other.
Yeah, probably.
Rory, Rebeta, Sonkai. I probably should have turned off the main battle theme first, but oh well.
Oh, it's this, huh?
Yeah.
And as a reminder, that 8 that I just rolled with Shadow Stalk, Spekinor's shadow comes out of the ground and wraps around him to hold him in place as Son starts the assault so that he can't move.
So because this is a crit chase, how do you want to resolve that, Bell? Should I basic attack twice?
I feel like the first attack would do double damage.
Okay. So we're treating the first attack as it is already pseudo crit. All right. So how many is this going to be?
You unfortunately don't get the damage bonus, so you're just at whatever you would be.
So for this first attack here it's. All right.
Okay, so
and then
14 damage, or is that
back down to normal?
That is after its crit modifier.
Okay.
Yeah.
14 damage.
And then here are the next one. Come on. Roll, please. 1, 2. Alright, and then the last one. And that is the
2 and 3
chase. That is chase resolved. That was
Okay,
anytime speed. My
So
main
2 does-
action.
Oh, let me resolve damage first.
Fair.
The second one dealt 4 damage, so the last one dealt the full 7. The first one did not hit. Or the 5.
Yeah, the 5 did not hit. Okay. And then for my main action, right?
Your main
I'm
action?
going to be...
Because he got knocked back, which
He
means
held,
that's
yeah.
what triggered the thing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. For the main action that I held, I'm going to deliver a Mad Cleaver. Alright, sick. He's going to take big O 10 damage, and will receive 3 knockback. And I believe you understand what's happening now.
Yeah.
As he hot dogs around, constricted by his own shadow.
Alright.
Oh, is he getting yanked back?
Well, no, he's just wrapped in his shadow as he's moving.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's like tied up, not tethered.
Finish
so
him.
Let me roll. Let me take that one. And
So
now
how's the
for
taunt work? The passive then, or whichever it is.
for who?
Oh, for stun.
My passive.
Yeah.
It is this.
I see.
It's not treated
Also-
as separate basic attacks. It's treated as separate swings. So a single basic attack triggers all of them.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just remembered Spekinor currently has this. I'm not sure how that works with his thing.
Sankai's, it's just a sword.
So in that case, how much damage did you take before from this attack swing?
Hold on, let me put the music back on. Okay,
No.
so I've been putting them mostly as the
Just
full...
calculate all the damage and then reduce it by a third when we're done.
Yeah.
Okay.
So until then, let's resolve the next 4 attacks. 1, 2, 3, and 4. A shame. All right. So what's the
So
total?
in total, he would have taken 19 before. Whatever he was at before the entire chain, he would have only taken 19 from it.
Fuck,
Okay.
dude. That's so sad. My passive is so good. My talent is so good.
I don't remember specifically what he was at before. I'm gonna leave him as where he is now because it's more than 19. But and also you did a metric fuckhouse on him just now, so yeah, he's still standing pretty effectively, but you know,
He would have recovered 23 HP from before that last combo tap string.
so plus 23, you said?
Yes.
All right, I'll leave it. I'll do that then. I don't want to keep fucking over San here, but yeah, that's how it works.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand. My talent is good.
Yeah. Go get him, big guy! And just does sort of like a, fist pump. You're doing great! And I guess I'll ask, Geist-san, any companionship for funsies?
I'll give you 1.
Yeah, I'll take it. So let me...
Your turn, Geist?
Well, hold up. Give me 1 sec. I just wanna... I'll put it right here. San Kai. No, I'll put the thing near the bottom here. Okay, so there's that one comp. Well, I probably
Does
should've-
anyone in particularly want to heal?
Well,
I'm at
before...
3. I
well,
kinda
San.
yeah, well, before that...
Actually, most players.
Yeah, before that resolves, Geist would raise her hand to it, but, all of us are hurting pretty bad. But I really should have attacked with the Great Pumpkin before we knocked him away, but that's okay. So I'll have the Great Pumpkin hold its attack for if someone gets within range, which I imagine would be, within the pumpkin patch and, maybe, a little bit outside of it, would be, the range of the vines. So it's going to hold its attack for something like that happens. Or, well, no, actually... What it's going to do is... well, no, I wouldn't be able to... That would be so stupid. I could do it, though. No. It's gonna hold its attack, and that'll be everything else for my turn. But in terms of Koruma's healing, I mean, I feel like all of us could use it.
Before Geist's turn ends, then I'm gonna pop my funny for energy and just heal Dottie for my funny 3 for energy amount. And then we'll see from there. When you post that.
I just realized something. I could have gotten around the damn ass third DR if I had my aura active.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
7 for Dottie.
Okay. Thank you very
Yep.
much.
So,
Yeah, so for Koruma's turn, they're gonna think for a moment, then turn to Faye. Hey, do you wanna like work together to take on the mean Scar guy? I don't know who you are, but like, okay. Yeah, all right. I don't know what you can do. I kind of feel like I'm talking to myself. Koruma's gonna move here, and I
assume flying because
Yeah, I mean, even still, he's just gonna move there because he has the movement for it, and then Faye is just gonna move here. What Koruma's gonna do, Koruma's gonna use Flash Drive on Zalgo so that I can have the properties of all of the funny glitchlings,
Go for his passive.
I don't steal the passive, I get sort of
You copy it.
Yeah, or I don't copy it, but I get sort of the essence of it. I'm just attempting to.
You get the essence of being the prince of the glitchlings.
Koruma now is gonna take out his anti-material rifle, and Faye's just gonna be like, "That thing looks dangerous. I like it." They're going to use their ability that I haven't used before, but I think it might be the time. They can psychically charge an object or item to increase its battery life by up to 10%. Wow! If an object benefits from or operates off of an energy of any kind, it may also experience minor boost to operation, but nothing drastic. She did it. She's just gonna use her bonus action and rub the rock because she feels like it. Oh, okay, great. That doesn't do anything. She just feels a little better.
Okay.
So now Koruma is just like, gee, thanks. Turns and shoots Dralgor.
Okay. Are you just shooting him with your basic attack?
Oh no, this is an anti-material rifle that he is just shooting directly into Dralgor with the properties of the glitchling prince. So maybe it hurts him a little more because it's like, oh no, I'm being rejected by the kingdom.
Papa Zalgo is fucking. I'm being disowned.
I can't say too much about it without revealing further plots, but that additional part that you're going for with all disowned by Empire, that's not really going to affect him as much as you think it is.
Interesting.
All right. Oh well. At least it does a crisp 9 damage with an additional plus 10% battery life bonus.
Yep, you do the 9 damage. Is that your turn?
Yep. From there, that's Koruma's turn, and then that would be Faye's turn, which means it would go to. Sorry.
Before the turn ends, I don't want to give Spekinor a chance to move before I use Amped again.
Okay.
This is all thanks to Koruma.
Sorry.
Oh
no. Speaking of thanks to Koruma, don't worry. I believe in you.
Reroll.
Oh, thank God. Okay. That's a
Works.
that's
Wow.
a 9.
Yeah.
Could I request one of the funny basic attacks, or sorry?
I mean,
It's an action. It doesn't have to be a basic attack, but
Yeah.
it
Oh.
doesn't have to be, but I was planning on using it for Spekinor, but what are you gonna use it?
Shooting Draugr to death.
You can give one to San, one to Korma, so that they can both go.
Okay, yeah, I'll give the imp to San and to Korma.
Oh God.
What's
All right,
what?
Son, you go first.
So
Totally
you
could've
get
been
a
using that
main
this whole
action
time,
and
too.
+4 damage currently.
Yeah.
Oh, a main action and +4 damage. Shit.
And your any times are refreshed.
And my I don't have any times, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, with this fair.
Oh shit. Let me see this. Well, I mean, I could Mad Cleaver again. That would cost me the rest of my health to do that, though.
I would suggest do a normal basic attack string.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
So I will do such a thing. So let me roll those
So
20 attacks.
before you roll your attacks, because you're currently at 11 damage then, right?
With the plus, what is it, 4 to damage?
Yeah.
I'll be at 11, yeah.
All right. So each of these is going to be doing 3.6. So basically, for every 3 hits, it'll be doing 11 damage.
Okay.
Right. Pip.
Yes.
Pop.
No. No.
Pop.
Yes. Okay, that's all.
Chew. 4.
Yeah, it was 4 attacks.
Okay.
So
So
it
that's
would be. It would be 7 damage. Yeah. Yeah.
okay.
All right. Now Korma. So Korma's basic attack. The basic attack upgrade at class 2 is gonna make this a little bit funny. But he's gonna he's gonna gun Draugr down in the streets of Miami.
Oh my God.
Yeah, no, I can't do anything about that one, but effectively, he can use the gun 3 times in one action. Hitting the same target multiple times will only be half effective on consecutive strikes, so it'd be on the first hit 10, and on the second hit 5.
Okay, so yeah, Draugr just takes 15 damage.
And then, you know what, because I can download a property onto a flash drive, I'll download Draugur's poison that he uses.
I don't
I'm
wanna
glad
be
you
that
remembered he
high,
has that.
But it is just a gun, right?
Yeah, he just has an SMG, it's just a gun.
Alright,
This is
so
hitting.
that damage is dealing a third.
This is hitting
No,
Draugr.
he's
not
that's
Draugr,
Draugr, not guys.
Spekinor.
Oh, Draugr. Yeah,
Yeah,
I got
the other
confused.
one. The other
Never
one.
mind. Fuck
Yeah, plus
Draugr, he's
the
fine.
gun has, plus the bullets sort of have Korma's, like, aura travel with it, so it's weird. Yes, that is a basic attack.
Okay. Is that everybody's things done?
Normal damage is 4, and the plus, it's got plus 2
because
from
plus
the
2,
aura.
right, Yeah.
That's the, yeah, I think that's the end of this.
God, that aura is so fucked. Alright, so let's see what Specky's gonna do. Keep in mind, he does have a -1 to cost, so that could definitely help.
He does have a -1 to costs. Does he? Whatever. Anyways.
Yeah, because he has the MSRP currently.
Oh, right. Okay, so he's kind of getting his ass handed to him right now, so I'm gonna use this ability. And then, let's go with, let me just...
Oh, at this point,
Least.
I'm pretty sure. I might be misremembering, but I think either this is like the last bit he gets in Trickster Spirit, or no, I think Trickster Spirit's gonna go away on San's next turn.
Yeah, Trickster Spirit goes away on San's next turn.
Yeah.
And controlled by nobody. Okay, so putting this here, giving it 30 stamina. And he walks over to here, changing to San.
Uh-oh.
And minus 30. I will point out
So
that he
wait.
essentially cut his health
Alright.
bar in half to do this.
Mm-hmm.
So like any. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just slightly confused because the ability says copy has as much stamina as he spends minus 3, and it's a 3 cost.
That's
Right.
just misplaced cost, effectively. Don't worry about it.
I don't have a macro for this, so I just kind of put 3 there as a reminder to myself to.
Also,
yeah.
don't forget to make the stamina bar invisible.
Oh right, I
and all
forgot
that
that's a
stuff.
thing. Can't see. And you couldn't see the red bar anyway.
And I assume that she would be in Trickster Spirit form still.
Actually, yeah, good point.
So yeah, if it is using my rollable table, feel free to swap to the end.
Taking its sweet time loading.
No good.
Yeah. Wanted to make sure of what I was doing. So yeah, guys, no. Sorry. Spekinor. I'm changing that back before I forget.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, why did I bother? Because he just changed into San right away.
Alright.
But yeah, Spekinor no longer is no longer in Trickster Spirit form.
Yeah,
But
Mm-hmm.
And Spekinor himself used a main action, but the clone didn't. So he just gonna go for San. Where's there's guys?
Yeah?
If it'll open.
You're gonna do it? You're gonna kill me in one shot?
I mean, we've already established, just let those go past your DR.
So yeah,
Alright,
that's
So,
because Trickster Spirit it does 9.
I'm going to use bookshelf stacking beneath the Spekinor clone. That way, it's shifted upward, so its aim is off. Give me a second.
It was a close enough number that I will allow the.
Well, keep in mind that in Trickster Spirit you have a +3 to all rolls, so that's a 14. That's Spekinor rolled.
True. I was just gonna say reduce it. San is reduced to 1, but not quite knocked out yet. After his DR.
Oh, damn it, no, he's not.
What?
So how much am I
Reduced to 1.
taking? Reduced to 1.
Spekinor can't do shit, but if you can get a hit chain on him, I will also point out this duplication does not have San's talent, and cannot have San's talent.
Yeah.
Okay, so Dralgor. I'm gonna give him a roll, but it's gonna be real fucking easy. So like, so long as he doesn't roll a 1.
Yep.
Yeah.
Finally out.
Ugh. Shut the fuck up. He can't quite reach you, but he's gonna. Actually, no, wait. His sword has range. But he's in pain.
Korma blocks it with the SMG like a cool guy.
Cheshire.
Alright.
God, no wonder you. Sorry.
You go ahead.
I was just gonna say, no wonder you got fuckhoused. You're kind of pathetic.
I'm gonna. This'll. I guess if you want, this can technically be a dual attack of sorts, just for whatever, just in case. Chester's just going to, just kind of, zoop, teleport, I see that you're having a bit of trouble actually landing a solid hit on him. Do you mind showing me your sword real quick?
Yeah, sure.
Perfect. Okay, yes. Go ahead and try and swing now. I'm going to be attempting to do something while you do so.
Alright.
So I'm gonna treat this as the start of San's turn because it's being a dual tech. And the way that things are working, I think Trickster Spirit would wear off now, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and also on that, I should have mentioned this. I forgot to. But on this would actually unfortunately knock San out because of how it's working. But with the Jacko Havoc I did on my last turn, right? San and Specular are taking 1 damage at the start of their turns. Or their turn this time. Which would unfortunately...
I guess I'll bookmark San at 1 HP.
I'll allow it.
will use Beating Bullet to give myself a reroll so that it will actually happen. There we go.
Yeah.
So you take 1 and get recovered to 1.
Okay. It's not like the funny
claimant
slips.
No. It actually happens, and then I put you back, is what happens with Cheshire.
Okay. I see. If it worked like the claimant slip, I was going to do some fucked up shit.
No.
I guess you probably want me to hit this one with what you're intending, so...
Yeah, because basically what I... that's
where I
the
hit.
Rush you did. Basically what I'm thinking, because this is a bookshelf, and, this is a Geist, which is a, funky scarecrow. Just go ahead for just normal swing, but with what's happening, you'll probably get some splash damage off.
Yeah. So I don't have the damage bonus anymore. I'm down to basic. So here are my 4 funny attacks. 1.
And after he swings, I'll describe what Cheshire is doing to augment it specifically. Okay.
God, dude, those are
so
all
as he does so, San is just he's just swinging normally. He's not expecting much. However, at the very edge of his blade, sparks begin to appear because Cheshire is changing the friction at the edge of the blade so that it is much more prone to causing friction, which means that as he swings it through the air, it has so much extra heat generated that it causes the air to itself to ignite in front of it. At least I'm going to attempt that with the passive as this is going on.
I like it. I saw that 4 and was spooked.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you're attacking Specular? Or regular Specular? Okay. So
I guess through the bookshelf?
Yeah.
Alright.
The first one would do glancing hit, would do 4. Then the second one would miss. The third one would also do 4, and the last one would do the 7. So that's 15.
And considering it is fire damage, I assume it would ignite the shelf and then also in turn do damage to guys.
It wouldn't do the same amount of damage, but you do.
And then, of course, on both fronts, reminder that Specular has San's thing, so the damage is thirded.
It's fire damage, so it isn't.
Alright, so the damage isn't thirded, but at least on terms of Geist, Specular, half damage, Trickster Spirit.
Mm-hmm.
Trickster Spirit is ended.
I mean, yeah, but you can start getting...
You can regain it, is what Austin's talking about.
It's half rounding up for Trickster
half rounding
Spirit,
up, yep.
Okay.
Alright. I don't know if San has anything else to do, but that's going to be me for now. Perhaps running away, even.
Nah. I'm good.
Alright, buddy.
Okay, Enev.
Alright, so this will probably be my last chance, considering I'll be put down to 2 stamina. So, Enev is going to reach out for a problem again last time. Okay. I know I've seen it been done, and seen people doing it. I can do it. Just gotta remember.
Yeah.
What's a
There you go,
16?
buddy.
Okay. Okay, I think I get it. I can't really. Kind of looks. I realize I can't move now because I'm accidentally gonna warp people. Sweats a little bit. I guess I'm just gonna try and. I guess Eniv's just gonna basically use their move action to like manipulate the ground under them, basically to just raise them up a little bit, just to trying out their powers.
Okay, roll for it. Yeah. So you lift the ground, and
Okay.
you got a bit of a platform now. Dottie, you are also being dragged along with. You are at the edge, so you can decide if you want to be on top of the platform or not.
Oh wait, am I moving up the entire circle?
Well, how big of an area were you trying to move? I figured that's what you were going for.
I was just doing myself, but yeah, I'm fine with moving the circle.
I mean, like, where are we going?
Just up.
Okay, I'm
Where
down
are
for
we
that.
dropping, boy?
Oh wait, this is perfect. Actually, yeah, take me up with you.
Yeah, I don't know how high I feel like going. I guess just up to like this point. That way, it's just a little bit higher. Even if it's not like trying to strand us. But yeah, that'll be enough starting to stay experiment, and also set it to stamina.
Right. Dottie.
Okay, so how's Specular looking?
That Specular is looking like shit.
Okay, this is the perfect opportunity. I'm gonna roll before I flavor this.
I will point out that the scarecrow on the bookshelf next to him is looking pretty good as well. But
Okay. I'm just gonna roll my basic attack. Let me check if this is in the sweet spot range. Not okay. I need to point out. I want to jump forward, and try and get into the sweet spot range before I shoot. Right.
Right.
So imagine right here. Yeah, it's much better. Yes. Okay.
Okay.
All
I
right,
will point out he still has
fine.
Sod's talent, and I think that counts for mundane damage.
Yeah, it would.
It would,
Well,
but
last time the armor piercing was. or
This
I
isn't
guess
the
this
armor
isn't-
piercing
This
round.
is
This is
the
a
armor
normal
piercing.
round.
The armor
That's
piercing
fair.
is a once per combat.
no, it's twice.
It's an ability explicitly. Yeah.
But this is unnaturally a 20. Am I right or no?
Yes.
It's unnaturally a 21.
Okay. So the way I'm flavoring this is, she looks down at him, and she scopes in, and she realizes this is a setup that she's got herself in. She jumps off, and spins around, and 360 no scopes him.
For a crispy 2 damage.
Still worth it, just for the
Yeah,
style
yeah,
points.
it's still incredible style points, yes.
The style points and the fact that it's technically above a 20 after modifiers. I'm gonna have it do more than 2, but not much.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
You caught him off guard though.
Is Dottie just like falling now, or like?
I've been balling.
I said
Falling.
Oh, falling? Oh, yeah.
I love the second of silence there.
Oh, Dottie will never be balling.
No, Dottie will
What
never be
objection?
falling.
Would they take fall damage though? Because they're like.
They wouldn't.
It wasn't moved up far enough anyway.
Yeah, I only rose it to the top platform, basically.
Dottie
Yeah.
floats and shit. She has the fall damage of a Halo player.
Anyway.
Your turn.
That's all I
Alright.
can do.
Well, before the turn passes, Geist is gonna, like, wall on the pumpkin. Hey, Chesh! Can you help me out really quickly? Would you be willing to give me, like, some, like, candy stamina thing?
Sure.
If you're cool
You
with
can
it.
take 8.
8, I mean, alright, I'll take 8, sure. Listen, I won't complain.
Having -1 to cost is a haven, my dude.
Yeah, let's see.
Yeah, not counting the bosses. Cheshire's doing the best here.
I'm sure. So if that's the case, 8, which I heal for 10 because of my candy eating talent. So whoo, that's pretty good. All right, so now it is my turn. So let me just mark that 12 for myself because I am keeping track of my own rolls. So top of the turn hits, I gain 1 Trickster Spirit. Okay, all right. So hey, Belmole, I want to ask, right? Well, I'll wait till after to do this. What I'm gonna do is, as you know, Dottie is falling a little bit. She leaves the tube behind. Oh, this thing was fun before, and Geist is a little higher up anyway because of the Great Pumpkin, so she's a little closer. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna throw a Jacko Havoc into the Dottie tunnel so that it rolls on down to hit, rolls downtown to hit Spekinor and Spekinor Geist. What am I gonna carve into it? Good question. Let's see. We'll go with the good old classic scissors, especially since another Geist is there. So, despite how morbid it is from Geist's perspective, she knows. Oh well, no, fuck. Actually, oh yeah, no. Actually, considering this, Geist is gonna put a water droplet on it because she knows she's horrified of water and she doesn't like water, so she's gonna try and gunk up her other self. And so.
Real quick,
Yep.
sorry.
No, what's up?
Just to benefit you a little more, I'm gonna try and do code scramble to move a little bit to the left.
Okay.
Just so I can
Yeah. So basically, what I'm doing is, again, I'm doing the Jacko Havoc with a water droplet on it so that it has extra water things, so maybe a little extra water damage to Geist especially, and I don't know, maybe a little bit of knockback. Not that Song has any stamina, but like, you know, just for the principle, you know? And then along with that, because it can do the bounce thing, it goes here, lands on Spekinor, dealing the 5 damage to him and Geist, and then it'll basically just bounce up and back down to hit him again. So if this hits, it will be overall, before any extra, because of the water, be dealing 10 damage to Spec and 5 to Geist Spec. So, here we go.
Go for it.
I think you mean 14 because of the +2.
Yeah, right. And that's a 15, so it also inflicts Haunted.
You want to know how much stamina Spekinor had before you did that?
10.
10 on the dot.
Yep. So, Geist does
Now,
that, and
before that resolves.
Yep.
Cheshire, which pages do you have open right now?
I have Nolvera's and Zephyr's.
Doesn't Zephyr have a talent where she can't be taken down? She has to be the last one down?
She has a passive of that, but I don't have that passive because I sold it to Florin.
I don't think I have a thing that copies passives specifically. Yeah. Yeah, his only passive is the shapeshift.
Yep.
So yeah, it wouldn't matter anyway. You take down Spekinor.
Cool. So that happens.
What about Spekinor?
Yeah, that happens. Geist Spekinor not only takes 5 damage, and Haunted, which, so for the next 2 of their turns, they'll be taking 1 damage at the start of it, but there was the extra water, which specifically fucks up Geist, so, we'll fuck up Geist Spekinor.
Now,
You said,
here's the thing, is that like a part of Geist's sheet? Or
It's not a
just
part of her
as a
sheet,
character?
it's just like a character thing, it's not like an active thing on her sheet, but it would be a thing that she gets fucked up in water.
You also said funny knockback, right?
That was the intention, yes. Along with extra.
The thing is, the character that was getting knocked back is now unconscious.
Well, that applies to more than just the core Spekinor. It would hit the guy Spekinor too, right?
It would. I think, yeah, it would knock back, but also, I'm trying to figure out, because, like, is the water fear a psychological thing or a physical
it
thing?
is a psychological thing, but the reason that she's afraid of it is because when she touches it, her scarecrow body gets all wet and crumbly and everything inside her feels awful, and she's like all mushy and horrible, so like like it's a psychological fear because it does something to her physically.
So you would discombobulate, but the thing is, the clones left by Spekinor are like Spekinor's mind in that character's body, type thing.
I
So while you
understand.
get the discombobulate, it feels so weird. It doesn't like They don't act like a cat getting wet.
Fair enough. Whatever. They did get knocked back though, so like.
Look, yeah, I'm 100% down to knock myself the fuck out. So let me funny chase.
Hmm.
Let me roll.
Roll for it.
Bip. Yeah, baby. I'll just. Doot. And then 1, 2.
Okay, there we go.
3.
Ah.
4.
Oh, there we go.
So, you sneak up behind Spekinor here. Hold on. Scrolling. Goville. Okay, okay. And you come up behind him, and just a little bit of a...
Me when I'm little, man.
So let's see just how much he crushed, because I want to see these numbers. So, 14 damage on the first hit alone. Geist Spekinor is down to 8.
35.
The second hit misses. But
It's a total of 35.
I mean, I wanted to do them individually, but yeah.
Oh, sorry.
The second one does another 7. Or rather, the third one does another 7, leaving her down to 1. And then you absolutely crush her with another 14 damage, leaving her at negative 13. I don't think that's enough to kill Geist.
It is.
Outright,
She's a svelte.
Yeah.
That's enough to kill her.
I thought she was average, but
No,
yeah, that
so-
makes sense.
So can I explain this cinematic finish?
Sure.
The last strike is an impale where he runs like the blunt end of the weapon through her, and then he's just standing there in that position, knocked out, unconscious, but still standing like a tiger, like their muscles lock.
And as the thing goes through them, they look at it in confusion and panic. Confusion partly from being covered in water and feeling all gushy. Then that happens, and then just as the darkness closes in and you feel unconsciousness grab you, you see the same thing happen to your opponent. Korima.
Well, hold up. It's not quite past Dekorima's turn yet, because as that happens and that Spekinor clone just gets sliced up, Geist just watching this happens. Oh, that's a little... I'm not sure I like watching myself go through that. And then as she says that, all of the damage from Jacko Havoc comes to her, which all of a sudden, boom!
I'm feeling a little better now, but it's still a bit weird. Okay.
And, so hey, Bill, I haven't used my movement action yet, right? And
Yeah.
I know I can teleport, right?
Yeah.
Would I be able to attempt to teleport the Great Pumpkin, or at the, the Pumpkin Patch, or at the very least the Great Pumpkin, up to where Korima and friends are?
Yeah, you'd have to roll to teleport the pumpkin as well, but you could do that.
I mean, I'll give it a shot. Yeah, no, because I'm just trying to teleport as much of the patch there as possible. No, that's fine.
No, but you can get yourself over there because Milvira doesn't have to roll it, and that's where you got it from.
I mean, I don't think I necessarily...
I mean, I can assist you if you want.
I mean, if you're willing, I'd be... Yeah, like, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll spend some Phrenergy. I'll spend, 2 to give that a +8.
And with a +8, yeah, that would work. You can teleport the pumpkin.
Do I get the patch or no?
Yeah.
Alright, so give me a second here. Let me just... Via Nolvira Snatch. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, what's up?
Oh, no, I just realized, that counted as a tally. It's fine.
Yep. So if that's the case, then, bada bing, let me put this, it would be here, as from underneath Dralgor, or I don't know if it would, like, spatially shunt him out, or how you would want to handle it as it gets teleported up there.
Yeah, Dralgor would get pushed to the side.
All right, so he'd probably take 1 damage for moving through the vines. And
Yeah,
then
1 damage.
The Great Pumpkin is going to use its action, because I use that as my movement action, is going to use its action to just whip Dralgor.
Okay.
Oh, and you know what? I should have pointed out that the 2 I rolled was a +3 because Trickster Spirit, but it doesn't matter now anyway. But regardless, this one doesn't have the +3 because it's the Great Pumpkin doing it, so...
That's funny. Like, I think 6-ish damage, because it has
does
a
4.
+2 to its damage.
Oh, well, yeah, no, if it does have a +2, then it's dealing 6, yes.
Okay, yeah, do 6 damage.
Alright. That was, just about everything I could do. I still have my anytimes, but... You know what, it's funny. So, Geist is, Alright, I think I got the right spot. She can't quite see Dralgor because of the elevated platform, so she presses her finger out to hit a doorbell. Nothing's happening. She kind of presses randomly in a few spots, eventually finds the right one, using, the Great Pumpkin as guidance. Hey, big intimidating guy up there, or at least, like, looks intimidating. I don't know, you haven't really been doing too much to us. Could you give me, like, 7 stamina?
Aaron checks your spirit. He seems confused about where that voice is coming from, but then proceeds to ignore it.
Ignore it, huh? Well then,
yeah.
Geist is going to, considering the circumstances, let me just find, a good old spot. As she just, kind of teleports over here, just, hiya! And then goes for a swing with Lollipop Chainsaw, and
Hey, Geist!
Hi! And along with the attack, if this hits, I'm going to be stealing the 3 stamina that, the thing gives me. That's a 15. Or an 18, even.
So, oh wait, yeah, it's more than 9. How much damage does that do?
It's a +2 because of Korma's thing, so that'd be 11.
Okay. Oh, fuck!
Yum, yum, yum. And then with the, the Harvest Moon, I'm restoring 3 to myself. So that will be my turn.
Hey, yeah. Alright. Okay. Is it my turn now?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright. What Korma is gonna do... you know what? Hey, Korma's gonna hold his turn till, after Faye, and then just turn to Faye and be like, hey, could you, like, throw that funny little disc over, like, there-ish? I don't really have a very good throwing arm, but I guess I could try. I know you'll... oh. No, yeah, I know what'll happen here. So, what Faye is gonna do, right, is Faye is gonna... Let me just check something real quick. Yeah, alright, yeah, no, Faye's just gonna move and... Well, wait, fuck, this is still, like... Oh, no, never mind, they can move here. They're just gonna try and, pick up the funny little disc and throw it like a frisbee onto, or as over here as they can, but they are a tiny child. But it is a small disc.
It's a fucking pumpkin there, but I think you can.
I don't know. Maybe they can land it on top of the pumpkin. Who knows? They're a tiny little child. They're trying their best.
Yeah, you can get the disc over there.
Yeah. And then they'll rub the rock because they feel like it. No. Now it's Korma's turn. Now that odd and seemingly pointless action does have some use. Korma's gonna fly up into the air one, and then fly over a little bit, land on top of the Great Pumpkin. So, you want to taste your own medicine, buddy? Korma plugs the flash drive of the poison into his SMG, and then unloads on top of Dralgor's head, basically.
Okay, roll for it.
Okay.
So I would be doing 6, and then 6, including
yeah.
crit, right?
Yeah.
So 12, yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. Oh yeah, my crit theme's incoming. And then I forget what Dragor's funny poison did. I just remember it hurt a lot.
Toxic from Pokemon, or the badly poisoned status. That's essentially what it does.
Right. So he's just got like 2 of that, I would imagine.
So I think we got. Yeah, this will do.
Yeah. In which case, Ben Korma's going to trigger. It's a little awkward. He's going to trigger this.
The
trap.
things explicitly count as hardcover.
That's fair enough. That's true.
Okay. Also, just to verify, the attack dealt 12 damage.
Yeah. In total.
Okay.
Right. And then from there, yeah, you know what? Is he counted as being in this space or this space?
I've been treating it as both, but he's in the left one.
All right, Korma's going to
By the
trigger.
Great Pumpkin.
Yeah, Korma's going to trigger this trap to explode as a mine and send him flying down about like this direction, sorta. Oh no.
No, it's a dud.
Yep, that would make it go away. I don't have a reroll, so that's unfortunate. In which case, you know, I mean, I got my Korma crit. I didn't necessarily fuck him up, but I imagine that poison's gonna be pretty bad whenever it gets to him. It's the end of my turn.
Okay. So Dralgor's turn. I will point out, all of his allies are down. Therefore, he is on his own. When he is alone, he can attack multiple times. This was made so that he was actually intimidating in 105.
Yeah.
First
thing, Austin, does the Great Pumpkin have stamina?
Not inherently, but I mean, you can probably destroy it. I mean, it's like a big pumpkin-y monster, but it doesn't have like an exact stamina value, no. You can kill it, though. You just need to deal like what you would feel would be enough.
The thing is, as Dralgor's kid is, I think he could clear out the top of this platform.
Oh yeah, no.
Which scares me.
Yeah, no. I mean, listen, that's entirely fair. I brought him up here so he could deal a little bit more damage. He would take 1 damage at the start of his turn because he's in the vines, though.
1 damage from vines.
Yep. And
2 damage from poison.
Yep. 1 damage from vines, 2 damage from poison. His movement is halved, and every space he steps, he takes 1 damage while he's in the vines.
Okay, so I'm gonna have him go over here. So that's 3, right?
That's 2, because it might have been 3 squares of movement, but it was 2 spaces.
Yeah.
So
2 damage, yeah.
Put upper echelon back on. Yep. And now for Dralgor's turn.
Alright.
I'm not sure if Korma's thing can have. Oh yeah, actually, I'm gonna roll for him to pull defragmentation out.
Yeah.
Before. Okay. You get to do your thing, Roche.
Alright, 3 words. I'm gonna remove hits 3 targets.
Okay. Well, he's still gonna go flying forward through past the pumpkin. So I'm gonna have him attack the pumpkin.
Considering the circumstances, I imagine that's either enough to get rid of it or, close, considering the circumstances, but,
Close. But remember, pain begets pain. He can string them together and can use abilities by stacking costs.
Yep. I mean, hey, it's working as a target. It's drawing aggro, so, like...
I'm gonna stop here. And slash Fury.
Oh.
Comes at
it's all good. He has another one.
But yeah, he has another action, and he is not being... The crit fail does not stop him from using it.
Yep, so, considering this sword twice, so 8 damage, you said?
Yep.
Yeah, 8 damage to Pumpkin and Enev.
That would probably, considering the circumstances, would probably get rid of it.
Yeah.
Oh god, he would take
Drugor
damage
is-
for just running through all these, huh?
Oh yeah.
He would.
Okay, it's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's not much worse off than he was before, but he's pretty fucking bad. So
I'm
yeah,
pretty much down. No, I'm gonna anytime to like maybe not be as destroyed, but what's a good anytime?
You could try to use bookshelf to put yourself up in the air.
Are you willing to let me use that?
As long as you choose to not keep it.
That's fair. We'll try the bookshelf. I'm still gonna go down because my +1 cost, but
Oh, yeah.
I'll go up
you,
at least.
you bookshelf.
The bookshelves on dodging have been shredded as Enev goes up and then goes back down.
Just because, I will say, as this is occurring, right, and as the pumpkin is, like, being slashed apart and deconstituted, right, Geist seeing it falling down, I'm gonna try and use Shadow Stalks tonight as it's, like, crumbling, so that the shadow of its pieces falling, like, debris rains on top of Spekinor. So this won't be stopping the attack necessarily, but
Spekinor?
or not fucking Spekinor, fucking
Dralgor.
So this won't be stopping the attack.
Just trying to do some minor
I'm trying to
damage
deal
in
some
the
damage.
process.
Yep. So I'm trying to deal some damage in the process, so here we go. Oh, yes! The cock die worked for me this time!
So it's 3 to 6 times 2.
Okay, so you'll end up doing 12. Let me actually stop the music first and let's play PCs.
Oh, not +4. I am at 44.
Yeah.
I've been waiting for that.
Gargoyle Geist.
Yeah, this works.
Wait, no, that's the wrong one.
No, this is the right one.
Oh, no,
because
you're
this is
strictly.
yep,
Never mind, I thought you weren't.
This is the right one.
Okay, yeah, you deal 12 damage to Dralgor.
Alright, is that Dralgor's turn?
Yeah? You gonna finish him off?
Yeah, I'm gonna move to here. And he looks like he could probably...
Using Nolvira's talent?
Yeah.
Or powers?
Yeah. So he looks pretty bad now, right?
7 health remaining.
Okay. I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna have him go down with solid points, and if not, I'll just use him anytime to take him out or something. So, obviously, I'm not actually trying to attempt the thing that Nolvera did, nor what?
Oh, I just was thinking of something. I was just potentially thinking like, oh wait, can I make someone able to dual tech with this? I just realized I can't. I'm sorry.
Anyway, I'm not trying to do the thing Nolvera or Zalgo did, but just I wrote it out because I don't think I would just be able to do this without paying costs. So just making it equivalent to an ability and you can assign a cost to it makes more sense to me. So Cheshire appears here and he's going to basically just take his hands and do a fucking motion downward and towards Dralgo. And feel free to say whatever cost you think this would be.
Oh god.
Effectively, I'm trying to take in the zone that he put, as well as the spatial things, and force them all onto Dralgo simultaneously.
Okay, so you're not using the same type of power, but rather using what's already here on Dralgor.
Yes. And I'll just be considering the amount of immense effort I was putting it so that way you could just say how much cost you think that would be fair to attempt this.
So how many of the voids are you trying to move?
Cheshire isn't like trying to go for any precise control, so he's just trying to take basically all of it, effectively.
Okay. So I'll let you get a few voids with a 5 cost, or all of them with a 10 cost.
Yeah, sure, I'll pay for 10. And here's the roll. Oh, sorry, 10 cost. -1, so I get +1 stamina. Alright, so here's the roll for that. I'm going to... I know I have a +4 from this from Korima, but I want it to be a true success, so I'm going to use Zephyr to give myself a reroll on this.
Okay.
All right, I'm not going to use Zephyr to get a reroll in this. Does Korma have his reroll right now?
I'll attempt to help you. I will note you have a +5 and not a +4 because we
I
reached
see.
the funny threshold again.
Uh-huh.
Haha, maybe not enough to reroll a 1, but maybe enough to help out. So
You can re-roll the roll that you were trying to re-roll.
Yeah. All right, so that's a 14.
Okay. So, you appear on this platform. You can feel a currents in the air pushing everything around. I'm gonna move Enev a bit, and Korma, you can tell from how much shit is going on. You should probably back up a bit.
Bye.
Yep, and then you can just scramble
See you,
away. Dragor like glances at Korma, but is staring at Cheshire. Lifts sword, and then just a little bit of a this and a that.
No, sorry, I meant to change his icon to this just from the strain.
And then once it all clears, he's gone.
Much to learn indeed.
Wow.
You know what? Just since you were trying to tap into the power that was used, like you weren't specifically using it, but I am going to have you roll a glitch. It's not going to mean much.
Yeah.
While you're still in the DBA database, you got slippery shoes.
It's fine. I don't need to walk. I could just float. I have telekinesis.
Float game.
But funny victory thing! Yay!
Yo.
I'm just gonna. And then while we're doing the talks later, we can also talk about the Drelgo sheet.
Yeah.
All right, you would get that, wouldn't you?
Yep.
Yeah, the vines, at least, again, a nerfed version of it because it was from knockout as opposed to analyzation. But, the vines dissipate, Geists use the remaining bit of her Nolvira energy, just teleports up as the last of her energy, fades away. Well, that was fun.
We did it.
That was weird, but okay.
Korma's just positively glowing. Does anyone else feel really warm?
I don't know. Not particularly.
I'm feeling kind of funny, as they get close to the edge, they kind of just lift the earth to slowly make a ramp down. This is kind of cool.
So for rewards, here's the rewards: 4, 2, 3, 30 league points, and you can inflict a glitch effect at will once.
Cool.
And then you put down numbers. Text.
I'll take the 4 to put myself above 50.
Let me clear the boss streets so I can actually access.
God.
Yep.
I was just gonna say I'm a little bit. It's 4, 2, 3. I think. No, yeah, Korma didn't go down.
God. You see, this is always the dilemma. If I pick 4 here, that'll be a perfect amount to set me to a nice interval of 5, which I like with stamina, but it also gets me off of 31.
I'm gonna have to take it eventually.
Yeah, I know. But that eventually is not today. I like 31 stamina too much.
Oh right, I'm gonna get rid of the boss character because I was confused about where Geist was over here.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm feeling a little rude. I'm feeling a little rude.
Geist is 46. I know I get at least something. Because my last upgrade was at 41.
My upgrade is a little bit funny.
Yeah. I get a thing.
Move this thing.
Oh. Huh. Alright. Okay. I'll take it. Interesting.
Holy shit.
on top of the usual one. So you get 3 prof from Epithet guesses.
Minimum, yeah. That's interesting. All right, I'll take
That's terrifying.
it. Fun.
Yeah, that is absolutely horrifying. Much like Halloween tries to instill.
Yeah.
So Dottie and I get 3 companionship. You get anything, Enev?
Unfortunately, my next upgrade's at 10, which I had to spend 1 prof in order to keep the thing from this combat, so I'm at 9. So I don't get an upgrade, nor do I get another borrow slot. Yay!
Alright. Gainsley was a little bit of a psychopath. And decided, that this exists. At the...
No matter if Korma's in it, what?
Okay, pal. Okay, Roche.
Connor gains 1d3 companionship off screen with a willing person of his choice that exists within DBA and still actively participate. Oh god.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm gonna think about that later.
And Dorm's character. Oh fuck, that's where all of mine are.
I may remove the and Dorm's character because there may be a little bit too many of those, but I feel like at least the DBA to base ones make sense.
Hey, Roche.
Yeah?
Don't lie. It's not 1d3. That's not what the number is. Is it?
It's 1d3.
Yeah, but we all know what that means, right, Roche?
What do you...
It's either 3 or it's 5.
Yeah.
It's either 2. It's 2 to 5.
Roche.
I'm gonna remove every Dorm's character.
That's so fucking insane.
Okay.
Your energy will literally never run out. That's so fucking crazy.
I've never been in a session. It's not that I've never been in a session with Frenergy, but
My
in a
point still
session,
stands that
Frenergy
it's
will
going
run
to
out.
be rising literally every session, even if you're not in it.
Regardless.
Part where he's not in it seems a bit much.
Regardless. That's that. Is there anything else going on? I don't think so.
I mean, we got fan art.
Oh.
We have a single piece of fan art, I think.
You know what?
Auger?
Oh yeah, we do. From Imogen.
Hear me out. Sorry. Hear me out. 1d3 unmodifiable. Let's go with that.
I think that's a little more reasonable.
Better.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, a lot more reasonable.
Yeah. But yeah, from Imogen, Otto has a fan. I hope. I will, want to see it grow up healthy. Tell my friends and neighbors about it. I love having a new street tree, and I will protect it.
Unfortunately, Otto's been ripped to shreds, so unfortunately he didn't get to level up this combat.
Not this combat.
To shreds, you say?
To shreds.
I mean, it was literally spatial rent.
Like he said in the chat, in the fan art chat. Otto's friends. Too bad Palkia decided to tear it to shreds.
Oh god, actually, I just realized with Geist's new upgrade she got, it's epithet or equivalent, so I can guess core words. That's something.
Oh god, that is right.
Alright.
Yeah, because you wouldn't normally, but it's +2 on what it normally would be.
So I
You
can
just get 2 now.
We'll see how often that comes up. I was not expecting that.
Interesting.
Yeah, I was not expecting to get that, but that's very fun. So I'll take it. I'll take it in stride. Alright. Well, if you guys enjoyed yourself, you're new around here, and you want to know when, where, how, why, you can catch up with more of the stuff we're doing here on this Twitch channel. You should join our funky Discord server. Fine dining! There it is! Click the link! Yeah, so, click that link. Whoa. Of course, thank you all for watching. Couldn't do this without you. It's a very special kind of a thing-a-mahoosit, so thank you all very much. And of course, thank you to my fellow players, and big thank you to Belmoli for running this in the first place. It was a fun time.
Good to be back in the data bounty scene.
Yep. And so,
Yeah.
with that being all said and done, for now, good night, and say goodbye to chat, everybody.
Goodbye.